Oh, you got a little sneaky preview there, didn't you? Yes, of course. There's no show without punch. It can't be a Sara Cartload without a Sara. So you have got me. Guys, you've got me for the next 3 hours. We only do one of these shows once a month. It's the biggie that the whole team dread because I drive them round the bend, drudging up every deal we can possibly get, pulling it off from the warehouse, and we plan a literally cram-packed show for you. I have got some absolute corkers. I mean, we've had some pretty awesome Sara Cartloads over the last few months, but this is the one. I feel like we're under pressure to get better every time. So let me tell you, I have got 3 hours that you are going to love. I've got some amazing demonstrations planned. I don't know how on earth I'm going to fit all these in the next few hours, but I'm going to try my best. We've got some deals that you cannot afford to miss because it's a Sara Cartload. You know we're going to have one of them amazing goodie bags. We've got some amazing 5 in 5s, but you know what? I couldn't manage this 3 hours on my own, so I've got Joe over there to keep me right for the next 3 hours.
Oh, I'll do my best, Sara. I really, really will. It's going to be an amazing 3-hour show. We've had loads of sellouts already. You guys, so well trained and shopping ahead. Right, before we get into like the headline amazing deals, which you guys have been shopping for in your droves, I need to give you a heads up of some stuff that is definitely going to sell out. I thought we had enough of this stuff to last certainly the first half of the show. Don't even think some of the items I'm about to share with you are going to last the first hour. Let's dive in and have a look at some of the stuff that is very busy at the moment. Your large die along with your magnetic panels, we're concerned about the stock here, $19.99 or $24.95 if you want to grab those. I will show you that more as we go through the hour. Loads of other stuff as well. There's an acrylic version, very, very busy there as well. Worried about that stock. We also have an ultimate crafting bundle as well coming up for you on the show later. That's very low stock. If you want that, if you've had your eye on it, you'll need to be quick for it. 45, 46 or 62.80 if you want to go for that one just there. Also the alphabets, really concerned about the stock of our alphabets. So they're all available for you there. 6 of those for £12 or $16, $2.99 or $3.95 individually. Busy across all of them. The vowels particularly really busy. You'll need to be quick for those ones.
Joe, let me tell you, if you are just going to be the bearer of bad news for the whole 3 hours...
Well, I'll try not to be.
Well, if that's what you're going to do, and you're just going to be like, I noticed his opening gambit was, oh, we've had sellouts already. If you are literally going to be that guy, you can go home now, because we're not selling, no. We've got to get...
I'm sorry, I am going to be that guy. So if you want anything, if you see it and you think, I've got to have it, there's only one way to guarantee you're going to get it. You should get it in your basket, get yourself checked out. I'll try and keep you right, okay, about what's going to happen. One more, sorry, I know I said I'd done with bad news for a moment. The buddy bags, Totally Tiffany, 5 of them. We only have a handful of those left to go around. 22.36 or 32.76. If you've got them in your basket, you will need to be quick for them. Right, if you want to get in touch during the show, you've got any questions whatsoever, drop into Facebook, Crafters TV Facebook live feed, we'll be monitoring that. You've got YouTube as well, you can drop your comments in there, or you can email us as well, studio@craftscompanion.co.uk. I'll try and keep the bad news to a minimum, Sara, if that's all right. But yeah, the best news, Sara's got the best news for you first.
Oh, Sara really has. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's coming, it's coming. Oh, yes. Oh, we've done a goodie bag. Now, for those of you, I don't think there is any of those, but for those of you who, this maybe is your first rodeo.
No, I said no bad news. 10% of that's gone already. So.
Don't start, Remblance, don't start. What I was going to say is, for those of you that this might not be your first Sara Cartload rodeo, let me tell you how we roll, right? So, because we only do these once a month, I do a lot of arm twisting of all the guys in the warehouse, and I put together, now what it says on the screen there is that you get £100 or $100 worth of stock. You don't. You get way more than that. That's just our disclaimer. You get a minimum of that amount of stock. What we do is we try and make this like a little bit of a taste of all sorts. Now, I'll be really honest. This one here, I told them we had to go value, value, value. So what they said was, well, it can't be too big to fit in too big of a box. It's going to have to be all dies. I said, I can totally live with that because that's going to work out brilliantly. So every mystery bag, this is what you could be getting, okay? some of our amazing creator card dies. By the way, these are like 20 quid each, right? So now you're talking, there's the whole value almost of the bag. We've got things here like the cut and emboss folders. You're going to get to try these. We've tried to put a selection of different dies in. So we've put some of our word dies in. We've put some of our nesting dies in. You're now well over 50 quids with a value, and I'm still going. I've asked them to put one of our pop-up dies in as a taster. Might not be this exact design, but you'll get one of these. I've asked them to put a word die in. I also briefed one of the die sets that go with our stamping dies, and I've then asked, now I only asked for one of these, so if this is right, that you're going to get two, I tell you what, I'm going to be in trouble, right? Hey, if it's in the bag, it must be right? You're going to be getting some of our amazing photo albums. So this is where you can do your whole Christmas card or your birthday card in one. Now, honestly,
I think Simon's calculator must have broken. I reckon he left it in the rain or something, because that is way more than £100 worth.
I know, but do you know what I always tell him? Because I'm the one, Simon, by the way, is my husband at home. So I'm the one who has to pillow talk him into letting us have these deals, right? I always say, we only do it once a month. And it is the one thing where we get the one show in the month where all of our big, most loyal customers tune in, and they are tuning in because they want to get some awesome bargains. So we have to do something that is knock it out of the park spectacular. That is what we're doing in the mystery bag. Now, one question I get asked all the time is, can we buy more of these, right? You are more than welcome, if you're buying them for friends or you're buying them for a club or whatever, to buy more. We cannot guarantee that there will be different things in different bags. So whilst you are more than welcome to buy one, we can't guarantee that there's going to be different stuff. However, we're going to get to the stage where we're going to be asking you only to buy one, because Joe's actually worried. Joe saw these mystery bags earlier today and he said, I'm worried that stock will go before we get to the end of the show. So let me just tell you, if it's a case of you're going to go ahead of the show, we're going to kind of give you the headline information on the products that you kind of can't afford to miss out on. If you're putting together a basket load of stuff that you then want to get checked out because you know that that's yours and it's got your name on it, it's coming to you, then you can sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the show. You are more than welcome to shop ahead of us and have a little look through. We'll give you the headline stuff. Then when I get into the demonstrations, hey, if you need to order something else and put another order through, fabulous, but we're going to try and give you the headline stuff. If there's anything that we're really worried about sending out, Joe, bearer of bad news, will keep you up to date.
I feel like Joe, the bad news bear Remblance. That's how it feels today in the studio. Yeah, over 10% now of that mystery bag has already sold out and gone. Loads of you tuning in already. Loads of people so excited. Betsy saying, oh, this is so exciting. Good morning, says Loretta. Nicole saying, trying to watch and pay attention to a Zoom meeting. Good luck with that. Good start to a 2-day off week after working 6 days straight, says Shanta. And Ange saying, woohoo, Sara, Cartload day. Absolutely. It is a 3-hour extravaganza, and we have got, oh, well, we need to have a star bar if we're going to have a Sara Cartload, and that is exactly what we have got for you. The Gemini Mini. Now, the Gemini Mini retails for that price you'll see on your screen, $29.99 or $44.95. It's been out of stock forever and a day. We could have just put it back and popped it on the website. We'd have sold absolutely hundreds of them. But this is Sara Cartload Day, so we want to do something extra special for you. We're going to give you £25 or $35 worth of things that you're going to use in your Gemini Mini completely free of charge. Now, the Mini has got that word on it, Gemini, so it means it is still as powerful as your junior machine, as your larger machine, but it's great for crafting on the go. You'll see Sara use this all the times in our shows when she wants to do something really quick and easy. You're going to get your Dragonfly Dreams die in there. You'll be getting Special Friend. You'll also get Dream. You'll get the Crafty Notions embossing folder, and you'll get Celebration Cake for free, completely free of charge, gratis, as they say in Spain. So many of them have gone already, $29.99 or $44.95 if you want to get that. Now, if you've already got it, I know a lot of you have been waiting for the accessories to come back in stock, and we've got them in stock for you right now, ready to go. Buy 2 packs of the plastic shims. These last absolutely ages, these, and we'll give you the purple plastic shim are completely free of charge, which is fantastic. So you can see it there along the bottom of the screen, $7.98 or $11.90 if you want to get all 3 of those. Very busy on that Mini already. Now we will have, without a doubt, thousands, tens of thousands maybe of the Mini in stock. It has just arrived. What we won't be doing for a long period of time is giving you that £25 or $35 worth of freebies. If you've been thinking about the Mini, I personally haven't seen a better deal on our Gemini Mini. Today could be the day for you to get stocked up. Loads of you chatting away saying hi. Oh, Michelle, Knits for You says, I love my Mini. It was my first ever die cutting machine. Remember as well, maybe you want to say send the machine to someone else. Absolutely you can. We'll send you the bill. We can send them machine. Already very busy on the Mini. Or what Sara's got next, I'm worried that it might not even last the show. It is shut the front door busy already.
I've got a treat for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, these are always flying out at full price. We've managed to get some stock. They've sent it over from our US warehouse, and you've got it's more than 10%, it's a 20% saving on this. We have the circle die cutting kit back over. So this is one of our subscription boxes that completely sold out. They had a little bit of stock. I'll be warning you, it is less than 500 units that they were able to send us, but everything we've got, everyone, is for my Cartload tonight, okay? So if you love the boxes, this one is fabulous, right? So basically, when you open this up, the value in this box is in this set here. So you get the set of metal dies, you get all of the nesting circles, the scalloped and the straight ones. Now to buy that set of dies, if you bought it from anywhere else, would be more than the £20 or $20. Just for, and circles are the most usable nesting dies you've had. Do you want to see everything else that you get then thrown in, Joe?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, we're going to get, are you ready? All of these cards and envelopes. So 3 different sizes of all of your cards and envelopes. Then you're going to get these fabulous papers. So the papers alone, it's probably what, another $6.99, $7.99 for one of the paper pads. These are beautiful, beautiful papers in this pad. Then those papers exactly match the set of toppers that we do. So this is a whole pack of die cut toppers. When I get to the demo, I'll walk you through all these in more detail. But then the ribbons all perfectly match in with the toppers that you've got. The gems all perfectly match in with the ribbons. I've also put you a pack of coloured cardstock in all of the colours that are going to perfectly match. Let's have a look, get this open. I know I'm supposed to just be giving you a preview, Joan. I'm getting a bit carried away. All the springtime colours that match that cardstock. Now, as if that wasn't enough, you then also get 2 sets of stamps. Now, I feel like I've got to show you all of this because last time we did one of these boxes, we sold more than the amount of stock that we had before I'd got to the first demonstration. And that was at full price. That was not with the extra £5, $5 off. So this here is literally one of the best deals that we have on the show. It's one of the ones I expect to be the most popular. We've planned to demonstrate it right near the top of the show because I know it's not going to last the duration of the whole show. Get this one in your basket because it's a deal not to be missed. Whether it's for you, whether it's a gift to put away, to go under the Christmas tree. Do you know, even if you're buying this for someone who doesn't have a die cutting machine, the stamps, the papers, the cards, everything, just take the dies out, makes a fabulous gift box. Even better still, get it with the Gemini Mini, perfect Christmas. Let's have a think about that, right? So if you got the Gemini Mini kit, you would then get almost £30, so the same value of the Mini, £30 or $45 worth of extras for free, thrown in completely free. Get this kit to go with it. You've essentially got that fantastic set of dies and then the cards, the envelopes, the papers, everything like that. What a deal. What a deal. So, sorry, Joe, I know I wasn't supposed to spend that long on it, but I felt like I needed to show everybody.
Well, hopefully we've got time to get a demonstration in later. Already, though, just on that preview there alone, 10% of the stock has already gone. We did not have anywhere near the amount of stock we wanted to secure to bring it to you at that deal. So if you do want it, you will need to be quick for it. Right, I've got a fantastic deal now for you on some gorgeous, gorgeous cardstock. This should be £40 or $60 thereabouts. However, you've got a great price, £25. It's going to get you 4 packs. Now, they come individually packaged as well, cardboard package. It's our crafty fun collection that you've got. So you're going to get 3 3 different types of cardstock. So we're going to give you the glitter, which is fabulous. It's an encapsulated glitter. It will work brilliantly with all of the Crafty Fun collection. It will work wonderfully on its own. And the great thing is, it is non-shedding, which is amazing. We've then got for you as well in here your matte mirror. So when you want a mirror, but you just want it a little bit, you know, it's a little bit toned down, then you've got that really lovely, beautiful, bold primary colours in here. We've then got it in the pearlescent for you as well. So really lovely if you like to do mattes and layers, you want to do tone on tone with all the different types of cards, absolutely you can do that. So you're going to get that one as well. You're getting 24 sheets in each here, and then what you're going to get is you're going to get the mirror card here for you as well. Absolutely gorgeous. All going to work together really, really beautifully for you there. £25 or $38 if you want to get your hands on the cardstock. I'm hearing that you're multi-ordering on that cardstock already. Absolutely, you can do that if you want to. It is not one per customer. Maybe we'll ask you to just do one per customer a little bit later in the show. I'm just hearing how busy that mystery bag is as well. You guys, you're in danger of breaking the internet, I think, at this rate. It is so incredibly busy. What a deal Sara has got for you next.
Yeah, I think you're going to be saying that all day, Joe, aren't you? What a deal Sara's got coming up next. Guess what we've got back in stock. And do you know what, Joe? This could be, you might not have seen these before, because I don't think we've had these in stock since you've been here at Crafters TV. So excited. It's the first time I've demonstrated them here on Crafters TV. Well, we're going to be having them later in the show. It's our colour tint pencils. Now, for those of you that don't know what colour tint pencils are, they are a graphite pencil with a tinting of colour in them. So if I just show you this, you can see all of the colours that we have. So can you see that they are like a watercolour pencil in that you add a little bit and then you wash it out with a bit of water. We do 2 different sets. We have the primaries and also the nature set. So these are your nature ones. Phenomenal, Joe, for landscapes. When you're doing any landscapes with them, this is the set of water pencils I go to. They'll play nicely with all of your other watercolour pencils or your watercolour pens, but they have that graphite feel to them. So you know that the graphite feel is that lovely chalky, like it's like a traditional pencil-y feel about them. They are immense. Now, they are $16.99 or $22.95 per tin, right? So any other day of the week, we'd get them back in stock. And after this cartload, they're going back up to that price per tin. However, today, for the cartload, you buy the primary set, you're going to get the nature set absolutely free. You buy one set, you get the other set free. Wait till you see me demonstrate these. For that price, the $16.99, the $22.95, you cannot afford not to add these into your basket, because when you see the demonstrations, and also, when do we ever do this? Back in stock, and we're doing it buy one, get one free. This will not... Honestly, that's because I said I had to have an awesome colouring deal on my show. When I put the show together, I'm like, need to have a mystery bag, need to have something great on the machine, need to have an awesome colouring product. And so we've literally said, well, that's it. I said, well, it needs to be a good deal. So make the most of it while we've got it.
Absolutely do. Got to be very busy there. Right, do you want tape pens? I've been waiting all day to do this. Are you ready? You know, they've been out of stock forever a day. We have definitely, absolutely got you covered with the tape pens, because look how many are in here. Right, we've got a fantastic deal. We can only hold it not for very long though. So we're going to give you a deal where we're going to bring you 12 tape pens at an amazing price. We don't want you to run the risk of them selling out and you waiting months and months and months and months like you did last time. So we're going to bring you an amazing deal on the dots. 12 of the dotty tape pens for $44.91 or $62.55. If you want the dotties, that is the price for them there. We've also got the extra strong regular ones for you on the show as well. Is a slightly different price on these, $35.91 for these ones, or $35.91 or $53.91 for the extra strong ones. Now, our tape pens, they are stronger, so much stronger than a regular tape pen. They are much longer as well. Pop yourself over to the website, have a look at the independently verified reviews on our tape pens. People wax absolutely lyrical about them. I've only known once before where we've bought you a dozen or 12 on a deal. It's that one deal that everyone waits for. It's your one opportunity to get yourself completely stocked up. If you, like so many others, were scratching around trying to find this for months and out of stock, this is your opportunity. They are absolutely flying out. I'm going to have to try and put them all back in that box now, aren't I, Sarah? I could be here a while. You know what I'm like with packaging.
George, you know how much trouble we're going to be in with the tape pens? Do you know we sold thousands of tape pens just in the day they came back into stock? The way we're heading, we're going to have sold out of our shipment in the next week or couple of weeks, and then we're going to be waiting another couple of months to get tape pens back in. If you need them, guys, look how desperate we were. We literally, you know what, like a few weeks ago, Joe had 2 hidden in his bottom drawer at work for desperate times. We had to break into the desperate times. That's you. Get stocked up on both the dotty ones and the straight ones. Now, got to tell you about this. I did this deal, might have been about 3 months ago. Thousands of you took advantage of this and you were loving it. And here's what we do, right? $9.99 or $19.95 gets you our Crafters Inspiration. I feel like I'm going to do this massive reveal and then I've realised it says it on your screen. Just pretend you can't see that on the screen. Just focus on what's in my hands, okay? Crafters Inspiration with £50 or $50 worth of goodies. Our wonderful Leanne on there take you through all these tutorials, 74 amazing projects. You get templates, stencils, dies in here, stamps, embossing. You're also going to get all these printable elements. That is brilliant for $9.99 or $19.95. Those of you that know me know that I am quite an astute businesswoman. And I've worked out that if all you paper crafters out there, I can get you sewing and you can come and watch my sewing shows every Tuesday. I can get you hooked on a whole new craft. So I thought for every one of you that bought a Crafters Inspiration magazine, if I give you 2 of our Sew Inspired magazines, then I can get you totally hooked on sewing. 2 magazines should be enough to get you hooked. So have a little look here at all the projects you're going to love. You're going to learn to do things like your own gorgeous slippers. You could be doing little hats for babies. Look at this. We've got this lovely little scissor tote. If you wanted, we've got some quilting in here, by the way. We've also got like making your own little soft toys in here, cushion cover ideas, tassels for your bags. This is all free. Now, not only are you getting 28 projects in one, 34 in the other, but every one of these magazines comes full with other bonus freebie extras. So can we just have a little look? This one, in fact, never mind have a little look. Let's get it open, right? And I can actually show you, because actually the value of the free stuff, and I don't mind if you already have these magazines and you want to buy this deal, just to get the free stuff, but please can I ask what you would do is then pass the magazine on to somebody new. I'd love to show somebody new, because look at this, right? So magazine's fabulous for all its projects, but you get the template, you get the Sew Retro fabric. I mean, you couldn't buy the Fat Quarter bundle for this price, and you get the pattern pack with 5 tote bags. Sorry, 4 tote bags. I can't count. 4 tote bags in the set, right? So the pattern for 4 tote bags, that would be like a $12.99 pattern. The extra bit of fabric, you're talking what, another $4.99, $5.99 for the set of fabric to get the template as well. Then let's open this one. Oh my life, they're just telling me how many of this one. Right. So it sounds like almost everyone who's got a basket open at the moment has a one of these in their basket, right? This set has another Fat Quarter of your fabric. This time, I've done a few projects out of this one, Joe. The Happy Camper Picnic set. I love it. I've done this little round bag in here, and I've also done this lovely roll. There's all tutorials on Crafters TV if you want to go back and watch them. Then it comes with another template set, and it comes with that fabulous magazine, and then last total final one.
Before you get to the last one, I'm sorry, the bad news bear is back. The gilding wax, if it's in your basket, please check it out. It was limited stock, I was meant to tell you, and it's now like single figures basically. If it's in your basket, check it out or you will miss out. Sorry, Sarah.
Right, you are dead to me, bearer of gloom. Just move aside, stop giving us the bad news. I want you to go back to being happy, Joe, telling us all the exciting products that we've got, not that things are going to sell out 10 minutes into the show. Right, with your Crafters Inspiration, look at this one. Well as the magazine, you're getting the die set, you're getting the stamp set, you're getting the template, you're also getting 650 downloadable printable elements. Honestly, all of that, I am losing a fortune, I'll just be really honest, but it's not, this is my way of hooking you people into craft, right? So get the magazine and you can have all of this other stuff, and honestly, this is a fabulous, fabulous deal. So, right, do you want me to tell you something, Joe?
You do? No, I need to ask you, what are you wearing? Is it Givenchy, Chanel? Is it a Fendi, Louis Vuitton? What is that gorgeous apron you're wearing?
Well, it's a gorgeous apron, but only for the next couple of hundred people, because we're down to our last couple of hundred aprons that we have. Do you know what we're going to probably need to do? Might need to do that clever little thing where you put the number on the screen and we count these down, because they're telling me these aprons could well be sold out within the first hour of the show, okay? Look at it here. We've got a 10% saving on the regular price, but not only that, we are literally, I mean, awesome deal, but it's your last chance to get them. After that, those of you watching in the US, you'll only be able to get them from HSN because you'll have cleaned us out of all of our stock. Those of you watching anywhere else around the world, last chance to get it. What's so awesome about this is, right, so on the back, Joe, it's got a waterproof backing. So what you can do is, it doesn't matter if you like spill over your pot or your water or anything like that, it's going to protect all of your clothes. It's got these lovely deep pockets in the front and also in the big part here. And it's got this lovely microfiber cloth. So what you don't see is between every demonstration, I get out some of my lovely stick away. She's gone flying here. Give it a bit of a clean. And I've got my microfiber cloth to keep it absolutely perfect for cleaning all of my stamps, everything. This cloth is absolutely fabulous. For $15.50 or $19.50, you get the cloth, it clips onto either side, and can I just tell you as well, Joe, adjustable straps. So those of you, like how Debbie Robinson pointed this out, she said, for ladies like me who have larger busts, this is incredible. So this is what Debbie always says to me, if you've got double Debbies, as Debbie always likes to say, I haven't, I'm just got little ones. But if I was lucky enough to have double Debbies like Debbie's got, they would absolutely fit into my apron, no problem. Or if you don't, like me, look, you would just adjust it all around here, and then it's, how is it now? It fits me absolutely perfectly. You've got lovely long straps at the back, so that if you are someone who likes to tie it round double, so you can go around the back and then bring it back around the front, you like to tie it at the front, as I know a lot of people do, you absolutely can do that because we've got nice big long straps as well. So whichever way you like to wear it, they're telling me I'm probably going to have to take it off part way into the show because it's not going to last the show. But make the most of it while we've got our last bit of stock on it.
But it's not going to last the show. And when we launched that, we sold thousands of that in the days when we launched it. And it certainly wasn't at that price. Loads of you chatting away. Penny is a new customer. Welcome, Penny.
Oh, is it her first rodeo?
Yeah, and have a guess what she got herself? The Gemini Mini. I mean, what better first purchase? Anne says, I've never seen these before. Very interesting. So many pencils as well. A lot of, you're causing waves with those pencils. A lot of people got those straight in their basket. Right, Christine in upstate New York, she says, better start ordering more tape pens now. Loads of people getting those big tape pen bundles in their basket. Talking of you getting things in your basket, the mystery bag. Just need to hold on. If you're standing, hold on, because a fifth of the stock has already gone of that mystery bag. If you want it and if it's in your, just hearing how many people have got it in their baskets at the moment. Loads of you, hundreds of you are already gone for that in the first part of this show. Now, something that I love the idea of when I saw it is the ultimate crafting bundle that we've got for you. It is this amazing selection of products right here, and it really is. If you were knowing someone maybe that we wanted to get into crafting, you wanted to get them something to get them started, you've got pretty much everything you need in here, because you've got your low tack tape, which is an essential. You've got some of your Cartload all-purpose in there. You've got the tweezers, the fine glue applicators, the tote itself is even coming included, and you're then getting the pokey tools and our legendary scissors included in there as well. Basically, we're going to give you the all-purpose glue, the fine tip applicators and the pokey tools totally free of charge. You are saving a fifth there on that, and it is already very, very busy on that. Now, talking of things that are very busy, the Gemini Mini is off the chart busy. So many of you waiting for it to come back into stock, and you are really, really going for it. I'll remind you the details of the Gemini Mini in a moment. I want to give you a heads up on some of the other stuff that's proving super busy on our website in this first half hour of this 3-hour Cartload. The acrylic stamp, Hour of Need 12-piece collection, $14.94 or $17.70. Shut the front door, it's a half price deal. They're always so popular at full price. Get those in your basket. Our quick dry ink pads, we have got the colours back in stock. Check out the bold, beautiful, bright colours that you're getting in there. Things like the fuchsias in there. You've got the orange, those beautiful yellows in there too. It is an amazing selection of colours. It's going to be coming up later. And also, we're going to give you a 20% saving on them. We are feeling very generous today. $39.92 or $55.60 if you want those. I shall work on a Christmas wrap by the end of the show. We'll see what I come up with. But if you want the Christmas wrap dies, you can get 7 of them today. And they are on a fabulous price. It's actually way over half price, that deal. $15.98 from $39.95. $25.90 in the US instead of a whacking great $64.75.
Definitely more than 15% off.
Definitely more than 15% off. If you've got, you're onto a winner if you've got those in your basket. The 5x7 embossing folder, festive 6-piece collection. These are always so incredibly popular. So many of you are working on your festive cards at the moment. What a great addition these would be to your crafty stash. $20.97 or $25.85. if you want to grab those ones. The Gemini Hug Gatefold Stamp and Die Collection. These make the most amazing, beautiful, modern cards for you. And I can't believe I'm saying it, they are on a half price deal. It's what you come to expect.
Can I show them? Can I show them?
Of course you can.
These are, let me just tell you the background, okay? So when we have our product development days and we all come up with ideas, this was one of mine. I had this vision and the team executed it to perfection. I've got a few demonstrations lined up for later in the show, but I need to just show you how these work because at that price you cannot afford to miss them, okay? I'm trying to get scheduled to do a whole masterclass on these because I love them, but I love the idea that it folds over the gatefold. This is why they're called gatefold, because they'll meet together in the middle of your card like this. Now, you can either do it like this, or can you see this card here, Joe? This, and if I take the wrap off the card, oh no, it's stuck down, I'll not take it off. I'll show you though, can you see that these actually, it wraps around. You know, so like you've got the regular, like the wrap dies that we've got on the special offer today, but this time with the words. So it's like, you're my best friend. Isn't that just the cleverest thing ever? Or you might want to do it again where they just meet in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of this over the course of the show, right? So I'll show you the 2 demos that I've got planned to show you, okay? I'm going to teach you later on the love one. So we're going to learn how to do that gatefold where it meets in the middle. Then I'm also going to teach you how to do the wrap. So if you want to learn how to do the wrap, like look at this one here, the wish. So make a wish and it wraps around. Hang on, I'm going to take the wrap off. It's much easier for you to see. So can you see that wrap wraps around and opens up like this? So I'm going to teach you both of these over the course of the show, but they are like the cleverest dies that we've done in such a long time, and at that price you can't afford to miss the day. It's one of my top saves for the show, Joe.
Amazing, and make sure you grab those. Very busy. We've sold them very recently at their full price. Great to get them on a half price. Carol says get the apron before it sells out. She says it's very comfortable, it's not hot at all. Mary's letting me know that she's got a mystery bag. So many of you grabbing that mystery bag. And Kay says first time receiving the magazine, may I say wow, full of ideas and all the pieces come with the magazine. Such a treat. Thank you, Sara. Carlene loves the gatefolds as well, and says can you put the clothes in the washing machine Can you put the clothes in the washing machine to clean the cloth, not the clothes? What am I like? You can put the cloth in the washing machine. What I'll say is do not add any fabric softener because it stops those fibres from picking all the stuff up. But yeah, absolutely, you can put the cloth in the washing machine. Right, I need to come back to that Gemini Mini. So busy on that already. Now remember, it has been out of stock for so long. We've waited ages to get it back in stock, and we've done something very impressive for this Sara Cartload show. Now I'm not going to say we're going to run out of the Mini because we're not. We've just received our shipment. We've got thousands of the Gemini Mini. What we're absolutely definitely not going to be doing after this show though, however, is giving you £25 or $35 worth of product totally free of charge. That is what you are receiving. You're actually getting $27.95's worth of product or $44.75's worth of product if you break it down. So really, you're buying the product, we're giving you the machine free of charge in essence. It's an amazing machine. It packs a punch. It's so powerful. What I'd say is go over to our website and have a look at all the independently verified reviews for the Gemini Mini that are over there, because people absolutely rave about it. And people own every single machine in the Gemini family as well. There is a place for every Gemini in every home, as we say. Already very, very busy. You guys are absolutely loving that. I know a lot of you were waiting for that to come back in stock. You're going to get the Dragonfly, you get the birthday cake, you're getting the special friend die in there as well, and you're getting that wonderful crafty fun embossing folder totally free of charge, which is fantastic. Make sure you grab yours. Right, Sara.
Yes.
It is so incredibly busy. I am worried about that mystery bag. I know we've got a lot to get through though, haven't we? Over the next 2.5 hours, what can we expect demo-wise? Because it's going to be inspiration. Oh yeah, no, not just amazing deals, actual demonstrations as well. We're spoiling you.
Well, that's why I said I need to have 3 hours. So the Sara Cartloads, the big ones, basically we cram so many deals in. I know I need 3 hours to be able to show you all of them. So I've got demos planned on the Gemini Mini. Then I must get, Joe, you're just going to have to find out how these are going, because I really hope these are not sold out by the time we get to the demo.
You asked for no bad news.
I know. I know.
They are flying out like hot cakes is what I'm being told, Sara.
Okay, so I'll demo that one next, because you've got to get that. You've got to get that one. Joe, we've got our 5 and 5s. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the 5 and 5. I've shown you the demos I'm going to be doing with the Gatefold ones. We've got
We've got a buy one,
get one free.
Whole section.
So we're going to be telling you that. I'm not going to be able to demo that, man. That's going to be fast and furious. I've got some demonstrations planned with those stamps. I've got those quick drying pads back in stock, not for very long, mind. I've got demos planned with the quick drying pads. I've got demos planned. You guys are loving my fabulous colour tint pencils. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how these work. They're just like watercolour pencils though, but wait till you see the finish that you get on them. So I've got demonstrations planned on these. Honestly, it is going to be a fabulous show. However, need to ask a favour, right? You might not realise, but there's a bit of competition going on between Facebook and YouTube, right? And what generally happens on the shows, we're neck and neck, how many people we've got on Facebook and how many we've got on YouTube. Not today. YouTube's off the chart. YouTube is off the chart. If you are watching YouTube, chances are you're watching us on your big telfie, on the big TV. Send us a telfie, right? Send us a telfie. If you're on Facebook, we need to get Facebook caught up, guys. So if you're on Facebook and you have crafty friends who you think will love this, then all you need to do, click share and your crafty friends will see it, and you can get everyone. Who was it who said this was their first Sara Cartload rodeo? Come on into the fun. We like all the newbie people. We like getting everybody. There is the best show to get into shopping with Crafter's Companion is hands down one of these Sara Cartloads, because everybody watching needs to buy a mystery bag. We have the best deals of the whole month, and we've got some fast and furious fabulous demonstrations. So I do need to calm myself down a little bit, Joe. I'm going to be really honest. What I am going to do is get my Gemini Mini out that you're saying about. And by the way, every one of you that's going for Gemini Mini, we've got this extra set of folders where you can buy more of these, right? They are literally for pennies. So you might as well, while we've had the delivery of them in, please get them, because the idea is every die, you don't need to have a set of plates. You just need one of these. I mean, look at this. We haven't replaced this one in months, Joe. But they fold both sets, so you can use both sides of them as plates. But we do like a little, I think it's a 3-pack or something. We'll get you the details and pop them up on the bottom of the screen to go with it. But if you haven't seen the Gemini Mini before, right, trust me, what we always do is we have it stuck on top of the big Gemini. No matter which Gemini we've got out, we always have the Mini on top, because I find most of my projects, yes, I'm sending through the big Gemini, but then the little pieces, just sending them through the Mini all the time, and it's just so quick and easy. So, right, what I'm going to do, Joe, is I've got one of the dies that is in this kit, because remember, you're getting as much stuff thrown in for free almost as the value of the Mini. And then those of you who are in the club, you get your club discount on top of this anyway. Just heard how many people have bought one of these before we started the show, Joe. Right, this is definitely the hero product of the show. This is the one that you kind of can't afford to miss. I'll be using it throughout the show. It's phenomenal though. what I'm going to show you, Joe, is let's just get one of those little dies that come in with it. So I've got here the Dragonfly die set. This is what the whole die set looks like. That all the dies are small enough to go and fit through your mini. So what I'm going to do is just cut some pieces and then start showing you how you can kind of fit them all together. But can you see how this is just a lovely size to fit through your Gemini Mini? So what I'll do, Joe, I'll start doing some crafting. As long as they can see what I'm doing, you can chit chat away and be up to date with all the good gossip, Joe.
Well, good gossip. The good gossip is that I don't think the mystery bag is going to last the 3 hours. It is very, very busy on the mystery bag at the moment. Loads of people chatting away as well. Oh, actually, a quarter of the stock of that mystery bag has now sold out and gone. Colleen says, I don't know how I live without my Mini. I use it every time I sit down to craft. Leslie says, I've ordered the Mini and the mystery bag. I am watching on both, so she's watching both on YouTube and Facebook. Must have YouTube on the big telly and Facebook on the iPad. Mystery bags are the best, says Joan. Lisa as well, saying, I just love your demos. Thank you for these great products. And Leslie said, I've just ordered the Mini and the mystery bag. Cannot wait. Loads of you letting me know what you've been ordering. I'll tell you who I'd love to comment today. People that never comment before, because there's hundreds of you out there. It's like the secret non-commenting society. Hundreds of you watch these shows and comment along. Hundreds of you never send us a comment at all. If you've never commented before, send us a little wave, say hi, let us know where you're watching from, and you never know, we might get a new country today, Sarah. I know there's so many people watching, I reckon we could get a new one today, you know.
Oh, that's fighting talk, Joe, that's fighting talk. Right, watch what I'm going to do, Joe. I've cut out one of these where you get the base layer and then the top layer to go on top, which they look brilliant when it's monochromatic, but if I want to cut out just that one in like a like the different coloured cardstock, watch this, I can take this through now and also cut it in the different coloured card. Now notice every time I'm using the Mini, it's sticking to my glass mat, right? Should I just show you something really clever, right? This is so, just let me make sure this isn't stuck here. This is so strong, it can even lift the glass mat up. Yet when I want to, I just tilt it and it picks it up. So can you see those suction cups are so good? See, if I was working directly on the flat table, that's it. Once it's on, it's not, well, you can see I'm moving the whole table here, Joe. Or you tilt it and you can pick up your whole glass mat, move your whole glass mat with it. I mean, I know you're not going to probably be wanting to do that, but it gives you an idea of how strong those suction cups are. Now, if I just peel this off now, and then, where's my pokey tool gone? If I just want to peel this one out of here, Joe, what you'll see is this is like, just gives you a completely different look and feel when we do it with different finishes. So can you see, I'm going to try and leave these in, just poke all these out, and you can see it gives you that lovely different feel. Now, what I'm going to do is, I've got a one where I've poked out all those little pieces. If I just bring it in here, there you go. Poked out all those little pieces so you don't need to see me watch me doing the poking. And watch this here, you see, you're just going to stick it in the middle. Now, here's the thing, Joe. Oh, let me teach you something really clever. I'll get the other one. Tape pens. If you're wanting to go with your tape pens, which I know all of you are wanting to, right? And you want to stick this down. If I was to use a straight tape pen, on the back of this, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. It's going to look rubbish, basically, but you can see. Then you'll understand why you need our dotty tape pens. Here we go.
We have got you covered today with those dotty tape pens. Remember, you get 12 dotty tape pens or 12 of our regular straight tape pens. We have got you covered. It's the biggest configuration we sell those tape pens in. Do you know why? Because it's the boxes that we send out to the retail stores. You're literally getting a whole box how we'd ship them out to our retail stores and our retail partners. So it's kind of like we're wholesaling them to you, so we know that you're definitely not going to run out. Very busy. Whether you want the dots details along the bottom of your screen, which is perfect for those intricate ones, $44.91 or $62.55. We do have the regular ones available for you as well, $35.91 or $53.91 if you want to go for those. We've got you covered. I can see a lot of people are actually multi-ordering and going for one of the regular and for one of the dotty as well. 24 tape pens. I don't know. I'm just about to say that's you covered for the next 6 months or so, but I know how heavy crafters Some of you are, so maybe it will be a little bit less than that. We've got some new commenters, Sara. Melina says, hi everybody, following from my phone whilst cooking dinner from Torkov in Sweden.
Exciting.
Love that.
Exciting.
Talking at dinner, Christine Nahoni says, you guys are too distracting. Did you ever boil eggs and then forget about them? I heard banging. Thought it was my son banging on something. No, it was my hard-boiled eggs exploding. OM gosh.
Oh dear.
Well, I'd say just turn the pan off. You've got 2 hours and 15 minutes till this show's over. Then worry about clearing it out then, Christine. That would be my advice.
Yeah, there's no point trying, Christine. Can I just show you why you need a dirty tape pen, Joe, right? So if I was trying to stick this down with a regular tape pen, right? And I put regular tape pen on the back of here and then stuck this down onto here, all right? I'll just get all this stuck here, Joe. Can you have a little look? Now we're going to have to get our lovely director Daniel to come in really close to have a look at this. Basically to make it look at how rubbish it is, right? So can you see all of that on there? Can you see all the bits of glue that look like cobwebs? And on glitter card, they just look so unprofessional with glue oozing out, right? Whereas if I take the other one, this is why it's good to always have a spare one prepared, and we bring in the other bit, and let's get the dotty tape pen this time. So watch what happens when we go over it with the dotty tape pen. What happens is the dotty tape pen only sticks where you have the piece behind. So when I lift that up, look at all the dots are left on the background, so that when I turn this over, stick this onto here, you're gonna have no tape. That's the difference. No tape showing through it all. So if I put the two next to each other, there's the one with the dotty tape pen. There is the one, oh no, I'm going here. There you go. Dotty tape pen, no glue oozing out. Regular tape pen, all of this glue oozing out, looks very unprofessional. You want this version here. Now, that's brilliant when we have the dotty tape pens. The dotty tape pens are not as strong as the regular ones, so they're brilliant for your die cut pieces like this. I wouldn't use them to put a box together. That's why you might want the dotty ones versus the straight ones, or why you might want the straight ones versus the dotty ones. So I'm going to totally disregard that one that's got glue oozing out everywhere that looks rubbish, and we're going to use the really nice one here. And what I've done, Joe, is that's the, we cut out the outside of this one. Now I'm going to use just a nice little bit of red, and I'm going to cut these out, and I'm going to start and put the whole card together.
Now, I didn't think we'd be saying this because I thought we had a lot of those.
We do.
I thought those dies, you know, the free dies. I said to you before the show, Sara, I said, we've definitely got, haven't we, you know, thousands of the free dies to give away. We're not going to run out like today or in the next couple of days or anything like that. 20% of the mini bundle has already sold out and gone. That is quite scary. I know how many of these we had before we came live. When that sells out, this bundle, don't think the machine will be gone. Oh no, we'll still bring the machine. We just can't bring you all of the freebies that go with it. So if you want the £25 or $35 worth of freebies, you need to be ordering. It is colossally busy. Busier than I think I've ever known it on that Mini. Easy to see why. I don't recall in the time that I've been here, Sara, seeing a better deal on the Gemini Mini. If you've been waiting for it, you've been thinking about it, this is definitely the deal to grab. Some of you even multi-ordering, I'm hearing, on that Gemini. Very busy. Yeah, indeed.
Well, it does make a great gift. Do you know what? When you've got that sort of price as well, it's the sort of thing you don't mind buying one of these for like your daughter or your son or your granddaughter. I mean, honestly, I have just the one at home, and I'm thinking it might be about time I took one home so that I could have one for our Oliver and then a separate one for our Charlie. You know what I mean? So they could have one each and they're not arguing over them.
Bev Carter says, I've got several small die cutters, but they're in a cupboard gathering dust. The Mini is awesome. It sits on my desk and it's the go-to die cutter for most of my cards. It's an awesome little machine. I've actually got a couple so I can craft for my grandchildren as well. What a great way of using them.
Right, all I'm doing, Joe, is using, so this is another one of the little sets of dies, and I'm just using this. We can do a couple of die cuts. I can be a bit cheeky actually and use a couple of different colours. These, by the way, Joe, are those gorgeous cardstocks. You know the pearlescent one? Double-sided pearlescent one, I should have said, from the Crafty Fun amazing deal that we've got on today as well.
Yeah, very busy on that. I'm going to give you a recap on all the Crafty Fun collection later. £25 or $38 instead of $39.96 or $59.80 if you want to get your hands on those. Very, very busy. We've got another new viewer, two actually. Tracy from Alaska. Now we're getting proper glamorous, aren't we now?
We
Tracy
are
in
getting
Alaska,
glamorous.
and Trina from Norway as well. So we're so
Wow.
international today.
Oh, we are so international, darling, all the time. I mean, we are Crafters TV. We are just international babes of crafting, aren't we?
We certainly are. We've gone global, that's without a doubt. Pamela says, just sent my mini to my daughter in Ireland. I'm in the US and we've started crafting together virtually. How adorable is that?
That is amazing. Do you know, and the amount of people who've been getting into crafting over the last few months, it has been absolutely just a total, utter delight. And I think how wonderful if this is, like you say, you're getting your daughter or somebody into craft and you can do it together, like over Skype or something. That's fabulous. Oh, do you know what you need to buy? You need to go buy some of them magazines for a... Because I tell you what, those have been super busy since we launched. So get some of the magazines as well.
Very busy. That is looking beautiful. Kathy says, oh, actually, it's Karen. Sorry, it says, Sara, for the past few days, I'm making wedding favours and have been using the large Gemini, the Gemini Go, and the Gemini Mini. She also says, sometimes when I use shiny paper, I see a little imprint on the scraps. Also, is there anything you can do to stop that happening? I guess I'm going to say probably some new shims, isn't it, if they're marked, Sara?
Go and get yourself, while we've got that deal on the new shims, go and get yourself some new shims, because all it is it's all these bits here, the imprint. Now, one of the other things you can do is put a piece of paper in. So just copy your paper and then the disfiguration comes onto the copy of paper. But to be honest, for the price of the shims that we've got today, just get a spare set of shims. Yeah,
they're so affordable. And you get buy 2 packs of the shims, you get the purple shim free of charge as well, which is fantastic.
Right, I'm going to go all over the back with my dotty tape pen again, Joe, so that we get this tape. Oh, I'm so thrilled that these are back in stock. I cannot even begin to tell you how relieved I am that we've got those dotty tape pens in stock. And I'm just doing, this is like a double layer. Now, we've had these on in previous Sara Cartloads, these edgeable dies. You could use any edgeable die. I just thought this one would be quite a nice one to use. I think we might have some even on the show later as well, actually, Joe. On a buy one, get one free.
Buy one?
You get the other one free. But it's just to give you a little bit of a flip. I mean, how fabulous is that looking there? With that dream down the side, it's all that wonderful cardstock together, Joe. Nice, quick and easy card. I know I was chit-chatting all the way through and we haven't, you know, but wonderful, nice, quick and easy card. Looks really professional, using just the free bits. So bear in mind, everything I've used for that card, there's all the extras coming in for free. The Dragonfly, the beautiful, but this one here, there you go. You can see all of them there, completely free in with this set. Honestly, it's definitely one not to be missed. Right, I'm going to tidy up, Joe, because I've got a right mess going on here.
No problem at all. I want to remind you of everything you're getting included in that Gemini Mini. As I said, we're over a fifth of the stock now of the Gemini Mini bundle has sold out and gone. We've got thousands and thousands of the Gemini Mini. I'm definitely not going to run out of those. However, we're only allowed to give away a finite amount of all of the freebies. $27.95 worth of freebies if you're in the UK. It's actually $44.78 worth of freebies if you're in the US. When we run out of the freebies, you'll still be able to come back and buy the machine at $29.99 or $44.95. But what you won't be getting is, you won't be getting that Crafty Notions embossing folder, you won't be getting that Dragonfly die, you won't get the birthday cake, and you won't get the sentiment die either. If you want the freebies, the best way to guarantee you're going to get them will be to order in this show. Now, all these deals in this Sara Cartload will last for about 48 hours, all while stocks last. A lot of stuff has sold out already. Something else that has also sold out, congratulations if you got the gilding waxes, totally gone and sold out. Well done if you got those, we knew they would go. Now, what you might want to add, and I can actually see people are multi-ordering on these and going for multiple sets. Why wouldn't you whilst it's on such a great deal? It is, of course, the plastic folders for your Gemini Mini. This deal here actually gives you 6 of the plastic folders, and then you get the free shim as well. $7.98 if you're in the UK, $11.90 if you're in the US, which is amazing, really, to get yourself what is essentially 6 sets of plates for your Gemini Mini, which is brilliant. Right. Need to go back to the Crafty Fun paper. Really, really busy here on this. We've brought it to you not all that long ago, but it definitely wasn't at an amazing discount such as what you've got on the show today. What you're going to get in here is you're going to get the same gorgeous, bold primary colours, but you're going to get them in a variation of different textures. So you can see here, you've got that wonderful glitter, and it is that encapsulated glitter, so it's not going to come off and go everywhere. Also, if you've got an electronic cutting machine, it's going to be safe to use because it's not going to shed into your machine, which is brilliant. You've also got the matte mirror. Now you're going to get it in exactly the same colour tones. Great if you want to use it together, wonderful if you want to use it separately. All really nice, bright and vivid colours. You've then got the double-sided pearlescent cardstock in here as well, which I just think is great. Pearlescent is wonderful when you do want a bit of glitz and glamour, but you maybe want it to be a little bit more muted. You're going to get that included, which is amazing. And then what you've got also is your mirror card as well, which is fantastic. So you can see you've got your mirror card there as well. £25 or $38 if you want to get those. I'm just hearing how busy that mystery bag is. I wonder if we need to have a little look in that mystery bag very soon. Lots of you so excited about grabbing it in the comments. Now, they're very, very busy. The tape pens are incredibly busy. So what you've got here is this is the extra strong tape pens that you can see just there. They are $44.91 or $62.55 if you want to grab those, saving $14.97 or $20.85. Now, if you want to go for those, you absolutely can. You can also go for the dotty ones as well. Hearing a lot of you multi-ordering and going for one of each. The dotty ones, I'll just give you the details for those dotty ones. That was the dotty ones you just saw. These are the extra permanent ones, $35.91.
You need them both anyway.
Oh, absolutely. You can see lots of people multi-ordering on those. Right, up next, we've got the Buddy bags. It's about to go. Congratulations if you've got it in your basket. Well, if it's in your basket, check it out. If you want to come in for it, you can, but you've literally got a few moments to get it in your basket. So do grab those. Some other bits that are really, really vulnerable now as well are the Poinsettia Perfection Die Collection. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. It's a half price deal for you, $19.99 or $25.95 if you want to get your hands on those ones there. And also $4.99 for two edgeable stamp dies. Gorgeous, cute and hello. $4.99 or $7.95 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Right. I need to give you an update on the mystery bag. Do you want to have another little quick look what's inside?
Yeah, show them.
All right, I'll show you. However, over a third of the stock has gone, and so many of you are sat with this in your basket at the moment. So I'm just letting you know, I'm trying not to be the bad news bear too often, but we thought this was a mistake. Not only are you going to get in here the photo dies, you're not going to get one, you're going to get two. Now, obviously, there might be some variation on sort of the style or variant that you get of everything I'm showing you, but you're going to get all of it. Now, these, I think I'm right in saying, were about $24.99 each when we launched it. Double the cost of your mystery bag right there, just in those two stamp dies. Amazing. You're then going to get some of our cut and emboss folders. These are legendary. Again, you'd be looking at probably somewhere in the region of about $12.99 to $14.99 just for that die. You've got, this is a fabulous, I love this one, the fabulous flamingo outline die. Obviously, you could be a different animal, whatever it is, though, you're going to get one of our gorgeous outline dies. You're going to get some of our circular sentiments. These were always so popular. You're also going to get in here, what we got, I'm loving this. It's like Christmas going through here. Some of our nesting dies, an absolute essential right there. You're going to get some of those. You're also going to get some of our accessory dies, our embellishing dies. They're going to come in there for you. You're also then going to get as well some of our pop-out dies. We're not just saying we're going to give you a mystery bag full of dies and then just giving you all the bits maybe that you didn't love and weren't the most popular. These are some of the most popular types of dies that we've ever brought to you. You're going to get £100 or $100 worth. You're going to get so much more than that. You could see you had £50 worth just in those two dies there alone. It is very, very busy. How much of the stock has gone here, producer Laura? over a third of the stock has gone. So many of you with that in your basket at the moment, so make sure you get it checked out so you don't miss out. You don't get the bag included, of course, but you do get all of those wonderful contents in there. Loads of oh, Malia says she loves how I show paper. Apparently I look like a magician's assistant. Thank you very much. Joan saying, is a Dragonfly die available by itself? I'm not sure. Get someone to check
Should
for
be
you.
on the website.
Oh
yeah.
no, it is. Yeah, it's there. Someone's posted the link for you in the comment, Joan, so you can go back and find it. I've been using the Poinsettia in my foil machine, says Carleen. Absolutely love that. Sheila's saying good morning. I've got the Gemini Mini. It's working great. Donna's got the mystery bag as well. And Diane says she loves all of the Crafter's Companion cardstock as well. Right, Sara, we have got, it's sellout. It's going to be sellout central. There is things going. I hope the elves in the, have we got extra elves in the warehouse at the moment? We're going to need them is all I'm going to say.
We are needing them. Do you know what? I love these shows because I love how much you guys love getting a bargain, and then I love how the thing is we can only do these once a month. We can't do deals like this every day. So to have a show like this and to be able to do the mystery bags and the magazines of buy one get two free and all the phenomenal deals, I know how excited it makes all of you guys, especially our newbie people who are just getting into it now. For you newbies, this one on the screen is an absolute unmissable kit. I'm going to show you it again in case you missed it at the beginning, and then I've got a demo planned with it, okay? So those of you that don't know, these are our boxes that we do. So a lot of people in the US especially are in our subscription and get these sent every month. This makes a minimum of 21 cards. There are 21 blank cards and envelopes in the kit, but actually it's all the extra elements that you're getting. So 266 elements in this kit. All comes tissue wrapped, so if you're buying this as a gift, perhaps you already have this box, you know how wonderful it is, makes a fabulous gift, okay? This one here is fabulous, absolutely amazing, because it's the die cut, right? So you've basically got all of these nesting dies. So if you want to do some really fabulous cards, these are the dies you're going to use a lot. So, and actually, really good point, Joe. If you already have this box, why not buy another one anyway? Because the rest of the kit is worth way more than the £20, $20. I love just having an extra set of the dies. It's not the sort of die where you only need one of them. I tell you what, I could have 2 or 3 sets of circle nesting dies and still be looking for them everywhere where we go. So you get these. You get 2 gorgeous sets of the stamps. Please, anyone who's got this kit, let everybody else in the comments know how much you love it, because I know it's one of the most popular ones that we did. Then you get the 21 cards and envelopes that I was talking about, Joe. So 3 different sizes, 7 cards and 7 envelopes in each one of those. You get 3 different thicknesses of the ribbons. Now the ribbons are all designed to perfectly coordinate with the gorgeous paper. So if I show you, these are the lovely papers, and this is why I'm saying you might want to buy in multiples of these. If you already have one of these boxes and you want to buy another one, either for yourself or for a gift for a friend, this is going to make a fantastic gift. It's going to make a fantastic stock up on your stash. You get the papers. You also get, if I open this one here, can you see you get the lovely toppers, and these are all, I haven't even got all the ones out of the packet. They're all foil, sorry, not foil, they're all die cut ready, so that you just pop any of these out and they're ready to go on the front of your card, like the one I'm about to make you. The coloured cardstock then perfectly matches all of the colours. I'm not doing a Joe here, am I not? I'm really not doing it as good as you, Joe, flicking through the card.
Pretty good,
I can't be the magician's assistant, that's for sure. But look how these ribbons perfectly match the pearls, perfectly match the papers, perfectly match the toppers, all going to coordinate with the base cards. That works really, really well with the stamps. Then you've also got the dies, which is the main point of the whole box. So it is a really awesome box. And our producer Laura is just telling me how many people have ordered these already. This is definitely not going to make it through the show. If you are one of them people sitting with this in your basket, just go over to the website so you can do the watching and the shopping thing at the same time, because this goes brilliantly well with the Gemini Mini, and I know how many people have been getting the Gemini Mini today. So pop this one here, Joe. Let me just show you. Can you see if I get these dies out? They're lovely, and the idea is, you see, that you can use them singularly that the word? Or you can use them as pairs. So if I just start off, for example, and take a little piece of that coloured card, and let's do one of these medium sizes, right? So if I bring in the Gemini Mini, get my folder, just cut your cardstock to the right width for the folder, your card or your paper or whatever. The idea is, Joe, that what you can do is you can either just do the die cuts of like the background pieces. So you could just die cut this, that would be lovely. Or you could die cut this and then go and bring the next shape inside. So if you wanted to cut out the centre, you can cut out the centre in the circle, and we have loads and loads of smashing little video tutorials, Joe, that you can watch, where I've done demos, Craig's done demos using all of these. Now, can you see the circle's got that lovely edge to it, but then also if you want to do these parts, it's got this lovely perforated edge. I don't know if you can quite see that there, like a perforated edge around the outside. I've got a nice big round one here so that you can see there's the large one, and you can see that lovely stitched edge that it has around the edging there. It looks really, really professional. And the idea is, you see, that these would all layer up beautifully well on top of each other. So what I've done is, I've got some nice pink, where we've taken the largest die and then the next size one down, die cut them out, and it will give you this sort of shape here. And then I've got some other shapes like this. We can use, that's maybe a little bit too big, but what you see, then you could take that. Actually, look, this is what your Gemini Mini is brilliant for. Look at this. I'm going to use that tiny little scrap and just feed it through. See, you would have just thrown that scrap away, wouldn't you, Joe, if you didn't have a Gemini Mini? Look
Absolutely,
at that
you would.
tiny little scrap, and it's just going to go nicely inside, and you can kind of bring them all together. So I've just taken one of the sheets of cardstock and just pop that behind. And if you want to stick on all these different pieces, let me show you how you do this, by the way. This is when your dotty tape pens are going to come into their absolute own. Don't use the straight ones for this. Just use the dotty ones. And look at this, I can get dotty tape just exactly where I need it, and stick these down on the edge pieces here, Joe. This is what you're doing with this, right? So that's going to stick down there. Then we can come in and stick the next piece and get it all lined up perfectly. So that next piece is going to go in there like this. You can stick the circle piece in the middle here, all with that dotty, and then just take and just cut off the edge like this. So I'm just trying to make like a slightly different pattern. And then it might be that you want to use these edge pieces to do another little cut going on around here. So this might go down this section here, and then we're going to use what's left over here. And you can see how I'm just using these circles in a slightly different way to give me some really nice toppers on here as well. Make sense?
Absolutely, it does. Carlene is saying, my daughter who's 32 just started to show interest in craft, and she's commandeered my Cute as a Button sub box, as well as the one Sara is showing right now. She absolutely loves it. Carlene also says, wait, is it 3 hours today? I'm in heaven. It is. It's an extended Sara Cartload. So 3 hours will be with you right up until the 7 p.m. hour here in the UK, which is the 2 p.m. hour if you are across in the US. And then don't forget, as of next week, our show times are changing slightly. So if you're in the US, it basically means you get a bit more of a lie-in, which I know some of you said you're very much looking forward to. Rather than being live with you at 6 a.m. East Coast time, we'll now be live. Our first show will be live with you at 8 a.m. East Coast time, and the second show will stay where it's always been. So yes, less sleepy eyes in the morning, I'm thinking, Sara.
Yes, you guys can thank me later. That was my bright idea, that. So yes, all of our US friends who really just can't understand why on earth we start so early on a morning, we're going to start working on your time instead of you having to work quite on our time so much. I mean, you know, it's still a little bit early on a morning, but it's not quite so bad, is it not? Right.
Diane says the CC tape pens are awesome. I'd never go back to my previous brand. The CC dotty tape pens knock the others out of the park. I Love them. You're no doubt stocking up today, Diane, I would imagine. Remember, you get 12 of the extra strong ones or 12 of the dotty ones, which are basically the parcels that we send out to our retail partners. Basically like we're wholesaling them, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, pretty much. That's the way I would look at it. You know, you're getting, to be honest, the prices you're paying for them, you're pretty much paying like what our wholesalers would be paying. So those of you, I suppose it's only fair if you're buying in bulk, that's the way to do it, isn't it? If it's something you use an awful lot of, then you might as well get the benefits in buying bulk, like you say, like a wholesale customer was. Right,
loads of you, I can hear lots of you buying both the dotty and the extra strong ones together. That's you stocked up for quite a while, I'm thinking.
Right, Joe.
That's looking gorgeous there, Sarah. Really coming together.
Do you know, look, isn't it lovely how all of the colours of like the, you've got the gems, the pearls, they're going to work really, really well together. I'm just going to use them on the cards. Everything's just going to work perfectly well. And look how easy it is to pull all of these together. I just think, you know, when we plan a kit, we plan a kit really, really well. So just make the most of it while we've done them for you. Look at that. And I just try to do a really simple card just to give you a bit of an idea. But that's quite nice, isn't it? Just as a nice, quick and simple, give it a bit of a go.
Yeah, it looks absolutely brilliant. And you can make 24 cards minimum out of that kit. You'll end up with loads of bits left over to make even more. £20 or $20 if you want to grab hold of that. Very, very busy there. Vanessa saying, how cool is it that it's 3 hours? I am loving it. Diane also saying as well, awesome hour changes. Thank you, Sarah. And Deborah saying, I'm so happy I can watch live. This is my day off. Got a Sara Cartload day off. How amazing is that? Right, I want to share with you some stuff that we'll hopefully be seeing a little bit later in the show. If we have enough stock, of course, that is. We've got a lovely Chloe collection for you. You're saving more than you're spending on this particular collection. $29.98 or $36.90. There's 6 different elements here for you within that collection. Now, the colour tint pencils, the Nature and the Primary, super, super busy here. They are coloured graphite pencils. So something a little bit different to what you maybe are used to seeing. It's a half price deal. One of the set would normally cost you $16.99 or $22.95. We'd sell loads at that price. However, we've done something really special, seeing as it is a Sara Cartload. You get both sets for that amazing price, which is great. Don't forget as well about the Crafter's Companion clear acrylic stamps. We've got them all on the website for you. A to Z, plus the hashtag and the ampersand as well. The vows, though, are very low stock. You can either get them individually or any 6 for £12 or $16 if you prefer to get them like that. They're all available for you over there. The Gemini Hugs Gatefold Stamp and Die collection with 31 elements. Very, very busy. Easy to see why when they're a half price deal. I've seen them, they're always busy when we bring them to you at full price. Half price, to get them half price is amazing. $23.97 or $44.85. If you want to grab hold of those. Now, the festive wrap dies, we'll see these a little bit later in the show. Definitely more than 15% off here. You're actually paying about a third. It's really, really great value to get all 5 of those. Perfect for all of your festive crafting, which is amazing. Now, very busy on a whole host of different things. We've got something amazing. We've got our first 5 in 5 coming up for you in a moment. Also, I must say, getting towards last chance though for that apron, Sarah. Very, very busy on that. You having a little clean up over there?
Yeah. What you guys don't see, right? I don't know if our Leanne does this, but every time I demonstrate, because I get glue and everything all over my glass mat, I just have a little bit of our stick away, and the best thing you can use to clean it is this fabulous microfiber mat, microfiber cloth that comes included. This is part of your apron. They're telling me I'm going to have to take the apron off really soon because it's now to the point where the apron is limited stock. So there are more than twice the amount of you have this in their basket not checked out than what we have aprons left. So if you have it in your basket, you need to, before the end of the 5 and 5, really go and get this checked out, because otherwise you ain't going to be getting the apron, right? It's what we call over allocating, right? So if you need it, go and get it. So that's me, nice and tidy, sorted. I'm ready, Joe, for the first 5 in 5. Are you ready for it?
I hope so. Here it comes then. 5 in 5. 5 great deals in just 5 minutes, which is amazing. We've got the screen is on there on the clock. That's the wrong way around, Joe. The clock is there on the screen. Apparently, we've got fancy new sound effects as well. Oh yeah,
Is that right?
No expense has been spared for this Sara Cartload show. There is amazing stuff coming. Right, are you ready? Are you ready, Sara?
I'm ready, Joe. I'm steady. Do it.
I'm going to count.
The clock. Oh, the clock's on the bottom. It's moved. Right.
I'm going to count you in. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. 5 in 5.
Right. Get the details on the screen because this first one here is an absolute must-have. And 20% off, right? So it is our 4x4 stamping platform. Now, for those of you that haven't seen this, where on earth have you been? It revolutionises the way you do all of your stamping, okay? So it's like an acrylic block, but it's got these 4 little feet on the bottom. I usually have mine under here, Joe, but I've only got the 6x6 ones because our Leanne is over on, she's going to be on Create and Craft next and she's got that out ready to work with. They work exactly the same as this 6x6 one. So can you see, you put your stamp on, then you literally press all 4 sides at once. So can you see, you get all of the pressure all at once equally over the whole thing. They are literally revolutionary. Look, let me just tell you, I have 3 or 4 of these on the go at any one time. So if you've got one, you'll know how awesome it is. With 20% saving, you want to be getting another one while you're putting a basket load together. I'm waiting for the sound effect.
We didn't hear it. We can't hear it in the studio.
Oh my life, I was all excited about that. Right. So now, Crafty Fun, the stencil, let me get it. This, fabulous, right? So, True Love is a well-stocked craft room, right? I know you guys love this. Look at the sort of cards you'll be doing. Now, our Nicole, who does a lot of the samples for our shows, she loves this one because she likes to do like 3D projects. Like this is actually one of Jamie Turney's, but because it's a stencil, Joe, you can be taking this and you can be stenciling through it. What about doing this as a little hanger for the front of your craft room?
Gorgeous.
For that sort of price, you can afford just to get the stencil. This is why we did extra stocks of the stencil. If you want to get just the stencil and do a lovely little wall hanger for your craft room, or get one and do one for one of your new friends that you've made on Facebook and send it over. Brilliant. Right, okay, next one. My Rose Gold collection, Joe. We had one die in there, which
how is this in 5 on 5?
Well, I personally consider this to be quite a core essential die because it is one of the little mini ones. The reason I chose it, Joe, for today's show is that it's going to go through your Gemini Mini. So it's going to go through your Gemini Mini. It's a really usable size. So just so that you can see how it's going to look when it comes together, it's brilliant for all these background pieces. And when you see, all I'm going to do is I'm going to get little let's cut some lovely mirror card, right? Because green happens to be the first colour I've come across. I'm going to take this. I'm probably not going to get this cut, am I not, right? So can you see you're going to be able to cut this straight through your mini. I'm not going to get time to do this at all. Straight through your mini. When it comes out, you're going to get this lovely background. Cut them twice and shadow them and they look fabulous. What I've realised is just a 5 and 5 because you can't do demos in a 5 and 5.
You absolutely can't demo in a 5 and 5.
No, but it's all good. Right, I'm going to do a jaw. I'm going to do a perfect flick through this, right? Not very often we have our paper pads on a deal, right? So you want one of these, you want 2 of these, you want 3 of these, you are more than welcome, right? It's always really popular when we bring you this one. With another 10% off today, if you want to throw a couple of these in your basket, for a lot of people, it's just that you may be making up to get to free shipping, for example. Paper pads are the way to do it. It's lovely, big, bright colours. So this is a fantastic set to go with, and it's a 48 sheet pad. So I can't do the maths. 48 sheets for $8.99 or $13.45. All I know is our paper pads are already exceptional value for money, and when we do them with an extra saving in the shows, which doesn't happen very, very often, they are always incredibly popular. This is one of the most pre-ordered items from this 5 and 5. So if you want it, you've got to get this one, right? Right, last, can't believe we've got this. We've got our Tacky Glue on the saving on the 5 and 5. So for those of you that don't know about Tacky Glue, okay, This is the glue that you're going to use. I was doing a show yesterday morning, Joe, can you remember? I did the Precious Memories and I had to have a little bit of manoeuvrability time, but the problem is I need it to stick instantly, but I need that little bit of manoeuvrability. This is the glue to do it, okay? So it's like a PVA, but it's that quick dry tack. So for example, if you're doing boxes and you want to stick your box sides together, I do them with a tape pen because they're strong enough, but if you want a really great stick of a wet glue, this is where you can fold your box over, a little bit of glue on, manoeuvre it into place, hold it for like 10 seconds, and I'm not saying it's dry, it's tacky. So it's enough to hold it then it's going to stick perfectly. It is a brilliant, brilliant glue. If you haven't tried it before, get it while it's on 10% off.
Oh, that was 5 in 5. My, oh my, 5 amazing deals there for you in just 5 minutes. Right, now there is a very, very exciting weekend coming your way this weekend here on Crafters TV. And Leanne is going to be kicking it off tomorrow. Here's all the details.
Join me this Friday, Colour Me Happy at 4 p.m, where I'm going to be bringing you the most amazing, brand new tri-blend brush markers. The amount of effects you're going to get, and if you loved our original tri-blend markers, you're going to love these. This Friday, 4 p.m, Colour Me Happy with me. I can't wait.
All the details there of tomorrow's Colour Me Happy show. It's going to be amazing. Right, big news for you. I don't like the way this is going, but half the stock on the mystery bag has sold out and gone. I'll quickly whiz you through what's in mine. Now, obviously, it's a mystery bag, so it could be a variation, but you definitely will get 2, not 1, 2 of our amazing photo stamp and die sets. These are $24.99 each if you were to come back and get them at the full price. So basically, the cost of one is the cost of your mystery bag. We're also going to give you one of our pop-out dies in here. You've got some embellishing dies in here, absolute essentials as well. You've got some nesting dies. You've got some edgeables in here. We've also got cut and emboss folders in there. How about some of our circular sentiments? You're going to get some of those included, and some of our outline dies as well. Everyone's going to get, well, we say £100 or $100. It really is at least £100 or $100 worth of product in each and every one of those. $35 if you're in the US, £25 if you're in the UK. Half of the stock sold out and gone, and that is not including everyone that's got this in their basket right now over on the website. If you've got it in your basket, definitely think about checking it out. Let me give you a heads up on some of the other stuff that is in the show that is proving very busy. So the acrylic stamps, Sara's going to take us through these in just a second. Half price deal on these for you. $14.94 or $17.70 gets you absolutely all of them, which is amazing. Now also the quick dry ink pad essential colors collection is a 10-piece collection. Now this is amazing because we're going to give you 2 for free, which is incredible, but you have got all of the amazing colours in here. The ones that we always sell out of very quickly, like the fuchsia, the orange, that Chinese red, it's all in here for you. $39.92 or $55.60 if you want to get your hands on those. Don't forget also about that ultimate crafting bundle that we've got for you with a tote, the tweezers, the scissors, the pokey tool, the low-tack tape. You've got the all-purpose glue and the fine tip applicators in there. For anyone that's starting out, that is an absolute tote full of essentials. $44.46, $45.46 if you're in the UK, $62.80 if you are across in the US. If you want to order now, is a great time to do so. Get yourself over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu, where there you can, of course, watch and shop at the same time, which is absolutely brilliant. Loads of you still commenting away. I'd love to know what you've ordered so far. Do let me know over in the comments. Right, what do you want to take us through next then, Sara?
Okay, so we've got to do that quick dry ink bundle, because so you know we've been waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come back in stock. Now they're in. We haven't got all the colours back in, but we flew in the most popular colours, okay? So we've literally got the most popular ones back in stock. So if you've been waiting for us to get them, this is the time to get them now. I've laid out the colours on here, Joe, so that you can see all of the colours that we've got. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of a technique here. So I've die cut with that circle die just a nice edge. So this is the one from that kit. Just done a really nice edge with the stitched edge. And I'm going to take a little bit of fuchsia and also a little bit of the really nice light colour, the Oasis here. And I'm going to show you how you can pop a little bit of them onto here and change the colours up a little bit. So when you're working on your glass mat, because they're water-based, even though they're quick dry, nothing to stop you watercolouring with them, picking up a little bit of colour like this and just watercolouring into the background, right? So that's nice. And then now I want to tone this down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm take a little bit of that anthracite and I can just darken it up, or I can take a little bit of the honey pot and lighten it up. So watch this one here, right? I'll make this my practice one, not the real one, right? So if I want just the normal colour, there it is there. And if I want to water it out a bit, I'm just going to go over with more water. Just to show you the difference, if I add a little bit of the yellow into that, look how we get a different shade altogether, right? Or if we add a little bit of the anthracite into there, look how we get a different shade of that pink all together there. So I kind of went a little bit off topic there because my plan was just to do the blue and the pink, and I've got this one here where I've let the blue and the pink dry, but this is me showing you how you can change the colour of the pink to make it more yellowy or more grey by mixing it with the other shades, right? So that's how you do the background. Watch what we do now, Joe. We give ourselves a nice little clean down so that we don't get mess all over, right?
You need to be quick though if you want that cloth in your life.
Right, yeah, we haven't got many of them aprons left, if any. They're saying I'm going to have to take it off really soon. So if you've got the apron in your basket, check it out. Now, I've got that 4x4 stamping platform. So what I'm going to do is bring in one of the stamps, okay? So this is, I love this one, you don't have to be perfect to be beautiful. I love that. It's just such a nice, you know, when you want to send someone a card, but you don't necessarily have a reason why you're sending them a card. You just want to send them a bit of a, it's a really big thing, especially over in America at the moment, Joe. A lot of people are sending cards just to kind of lift other people up. And I'm going to use that nice fuchsia because we use the fuchsia in the background, but watered down. Watch the difference when I put that fuchsia into here, right? So it's nice and bright. And then I'm going to bring this and stamp it over top here. So you don't have to be perfect to be beautiful. I'm going to stamp that straight down with the quick dry ink, and you get that lovely, really detailed, and it's dry straight away. So can you see? Not worried about, I can rub that over and it's going to stamp, it's going to dry perfect straight away. Now, here's what you're going to do to be organised with this, Joe. You're going to get a little bit of either stamp cleaner or stick away onto this again. This is another reason why your apron becomes so useful, because look, you see, I've cleaned that stamp down straight away. I haven't had to use baby wipes, I haven't had to use anything, and then that is clean and ready to go the next time. And my stamp is 100% perfectly clear, ready to use there for the next time as well, right? Now, let's have a little look. I'm going to move all these away, ready to do my card. I've already started the card, and look what I've done is I've done a base. So I've got this base card, I've just done the circle, just used one of our larger circle dies because they all play nicely together, and created a shaped card. Now, when you're sticking onto glitter card, Joe, it's an absolute pain. Do you know what you're going to use? You're going to use your tacky glue, right? So I've got another one of these where I've just put a couple of little blobs of glitter onto here. It looks really lovely. I'm going to take that tacky glue and go right up to the edge. So we've got a nice all over stick. And then what happens is you're going to pop this into place, manoeuvre it round into place. And because it's that tacky glue, can you see I've got that manoeuvrability, but I've got an instant tack right onto our glitter card. So have a little look at that from the side. Can you see how it's not lifting anywhere? It is literally stuck perfectly. And that is just exactly what you want in a glue. And if you've got not quite in the right place, look at that, I've still got a little bit of time to manoeuvre, and I can get that stuck beautifully down. And then I can use the same glue to put a little bit of tacky glue on the top for sticking in place even a ribbon. So the tacky glue, there you go, it's even tacked my ribbon and my base onto my glitter card. Now I'm trying to do a really simple card so that I can just show you that nice and quick and easy how quick you can be with them stamps. But how wonderful having the right adhesives, the right tools with the stamping platform. And let me tell you guys, I've taken care of you today. I've made sure I've got them all on my Cartload show. So definitely don't want to miss out. Now, That's just one of the stamps in this set. How about I show you? Do you want me to walk you through all of them, Joe? Because I've got one each of all of them, and then I've got some samples. So this is this one here. These are my working ones, okay? So a balanced diet is a cupcake in each hand is what that one says. Oh, there's the real one there. You've got when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Chocolate doesn't ask questions. Chocolate understands. I won't be impressed by technology until I can download food. To the world you are a something, but to your family you are the world, and then you interchange mother or father. That is one of my favourite sayings in the world ever, Joe. How do I like my eggs? In a cake? Duh. Let's have a little look. You will be exactly as happy as you decide to be. This one here says, go make a fairy tale and go live in it. Then you've got, what if the hokey cokey really is what it's all about? Whenever you need me, I'll be there in a Prosecco, and it's Prosecco o'clock. So loads and loads of fabulous stamps. A big, super, uber bumper collection at half price. And I'm just going to show you a couple of these little samples, Joe, to give you an idea of some of the things that you might want to be making. Lovely. There you go. So it's just giving you a little bit of an idea, because I know a lot of people watch these shows back to have all of these cards as ideas to kind of know where to get started when you get these home. So this is the one that I was telling you about. It's one of my favourite ones. To the world you are a mother, but to your family you are the world. Oh, I bought my mum one, something that said that once, and honestly, she was crying, I was crying, and I think you can get that in a card. I think it'd be wonderful. So yes, right, it just gives you a little feeling about what all the cards, but go and have a little look on the website. You'll see we've got all of those stamped, and if you go and then look at the stamps individually, you'll see a lot of the cards that we've got to go with them. So a little bit of an idea pot there, Joe.
Absolutely, very busy on those. You see why when they are half price, which is brilliant. $14.94 if you're in the UK, $17.70 if you're in the US. Very busy also on those quick dry ink pads, which is unsurprising because we've got some of your absolute favourite colours back in stock right now, ready to go. And it's a lovely size collection, this as well. Great dip your toe in size. Remember, in here you're going to get Oasis, Fuchsia, Honey Pot, Bordeaux, Lagoon Orange, Parakeet, Damson Wine, Anthracite, and the Pine Tree is also in there as well. $39.92 if you're in the UK, $55.60 if you are across in the US. That stamping platform is very, very busy. It's the 4x4. Great if you don't have the best dexterity. If you want to use that, it's really wonderful for allowing you to get nice even pressure all across your stamping. And it's $7.99 or $11.96. If you are going to grab that in the US. Right, we're going to move on to the section you've all been waiting for. I could just sense it. I just knew. It's the buy one,
get one free
section of the show, which is amazing. Right, so you have to buy mine, and then Sara gets to give you hers free of charge. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but then I guess she is the boss, so there you go. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to start with layering stamps. Always so incredibly popular. You can get so many different looks, feels and effects from one set of stamps. Always amazing value at $12.99 or $19.95. So that's your buy one.
You get this one free, Joe. So you thought yours was good. I think mine's even better, and mine's free. And this is one of them ones that I've used so much. These are brilliant. By the way, if you just want to stamp the outside layer, fabulous to colour in, especially with the new colour pencils that I've got coming up later back in stocks. Use them with your quick dry inks. If you've gone for the quick dry inks on today's show, what a deal on buy one, get one free.
Absolutely, $12.99 on $19.95. Now, spring is in the air. Spring has sprung on it. It's a gorgeous day here today in Newton Aycliffe. We've got a fantastic doily frame die from our Spring is in the Air collection. $9.99 or $12.95. This was always so popular. However, this is just the buy one. I think your get one free is even better than the buy one.
Ah, well, you buy your bit, Joe, you get my doily border for free. And here's the thing, I've got both of the boards here. So if you want to see how they work together, can you see how well that border totally matches in with that frame? And you can see the border is quite sizably bigger. So it's a really lovely design, but either way, you buy one, you get the other one free. It's a deal not to be missed.
It really is. $9.99 or $12.95. Right, the next one, you buy Hello. Now this is one of our edgeable die and stamp collections. It means you can do all of your different edgeable techniques that you so wish. So you buy this one.
You get this one free. Isn't that awesome? You buy one, get one free. $4.99. Now here's the thing. Here's the sort of thing. So there's the cute, and you had the hello. You get both of them in the deal. So if you want to do like the card, like the first one I showed, this is the sort of die design that you're going to be using in it, Joe.
It's absolutely beautiful. And remember, because it's an edgeable, you can do all of those edgeable techniques that you've got hours and hours of masterclasses over on our website. Right, I couldn't quite get over the fact that the next one was in our collection. Now you're going to buy the Macaroons, and I tell you what, who doesn't love a macaron? Sorry, I should say, not macaroon. This is always so incredibly popular. It's one of our stamps and dies. So you buy Macarons.
You get the vase of flowers free. I know the macarons are lovely. I like the vase, but I've got the boards again, Joe. Here you go. Here is the set that has the macarons. So what you get is, you get all these different components. So can you see you've got the actual layered up base, so you're going to stamp that. Then you've got all of these different layers of the macaron, but you can do them in multiple colours. Brilliant to go if you're going with our quick dry inks that we've got on today. But you buy that one, you get this one for free, which I said is one of my favourites. So the vase bouquet, again, you've got all the individual vases, and then look what happens when you layer up everything on top. For $14.99 or $19.95, even if you just love one of these, you might as well get the two of them at that price while they're on such an awesome deal.
Absolutely, $14.99 or $19.95. Now the next one we've got for you, oh my word, this is the most beautiful frame die. You've also got the inside edge and the outside edge as well. Did I hear that right? Is this limited stock? Oh, you will need to be quick for this, because for $19.99 you buy the Poinsettia frame. We have the Poinsettia free. Believe that or not, you buy the frame, you get the Poinsettia free. This is it here. Can you see, there's that gorgeous frame, and then here is the Poinsettia. I've got another card here that I must just show you actually, Joe. How fabulous are these little poinsettias? Now, for us to be doing Christmas stuff on buy one, get one free, when we're still in prime Christmas season, oh, you know you're in a good Sara Cartload when that happens. You know it's a good big Sara Cartload when that happens, right? Joe, I'm going to get tidied up. I'm going to be coming back and doing those colour tint pencils in a bit, so I'm going to get my demonstration ready, but I'm going to let you give everybody some heads up. I'm going to let you be, Joe, the bearer of bad news. Oh, the news is bad, sorry. But I can give you some good news first. The good news being that we've got, of course, the Crafters Inspiration Bundle available and still in stock right now for you. Now, this is, you thought buy one, get one free was good. This is buy one, get two free on our magazine. So you're buying Crafters Inspiration, which is this one just here. Now, it is issue 26, 70 different projects in here. You've also then got a paper pack. You've got an embossing folder. You've got stamps in here. And you've got a die set in there for you as well. Now that's the only one you're paying for, and you're getting two of our So Inspired magazines completely free of charge. You're going to get So Inspired issue 16. In here you've got a wonderful fat quarter, you've got some stencils, you've got some fantastic patterns to make your picnic set as well. You're going to get that one, and you're then going to get as well this one, which is 17. This has got that gorgeous barge yellow quilt in there. If you actually go back through our Softer Side of Life shows, you might even see a Sara tutorial to help you along with that as well. As well as that, you're going to get stencils, you're going to get a fat quarter. We're even going to give you some gorgeous patterns in there as well to make your very own tote bags. You're buying Crafters Inspiration. You're buying Crafters Inspiration, you're getting two of the So Inspired totally free of charge, $9.99 or $19.95. I thought the news was just going to be all good, but apparently there is bad news, I'm afraid. The craft apron, congratulations if you got it, totally sold out and gone. Sara's having to de-apron as we speak and cast it off aside. Congratulations if you got it. Thousands of you went for that. Something else I need to give you a heads up about as well. The Totally Tiffany Buddy Bag Bundle. Totally sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got that as well. Very, very busy across pretty much everything on this show. The mystery bag is so incredibly busy. Over half the stock has gone there already. Those tape pens, the 12 bundles of both the Dotty and the Extra Strong, absolutely flying out of the door as well. But I need to talk about the hero of the show. I need to give you another heads up about the Gemini Mini. Now, with this Gemini Mini deal, you're only paying for the machine. So you're paying $29.99 in the UK. You're paying $44.95 if you are in the UK. We give you, though, £25 or $35 worth of dies totally free of charge, which is amazing. Now, we've got thousands of the machine. We're not going to sell out of the machine. However, of the free items that we've got, we basically, Sara had to twist a lot of arms to get all these freebies.
It was worth it, it was worth it.
It really was. However, over a third of the stock of all the freebies have gone. Now, when it sells out, not a question of if, but when the Gemini Mini sells out, we'll still bring it to you at this price. You just won't get the freebies. If you've been waiting for it, it's been out of stock for so long, today is definitely the day. You're getting that beautiful Rick Rack embossing folder in there included. You're going to get the Dragonfly, the birthday cake, and you'll get the sentiment die, all totally free of charge. Equally as busy in the UK and the US for that at the moment. It's absolutely flying out. Now, we've still got well over an hour left on this show. So let me know what you are, let me know what you're ordering in the comments, whether that's over on Facebook or it is, of course, across on YouTube. I'd love to know what you're getting. The mystery bag, I need to have a word. How much of the stock's gone here? Over half of the stock here has sold out and gone. If it is in a basket, definitely think about checking it out. It will definitely go after the show, I think would be my prediction now. And remember, if you did want to go for a couple, you might get some duplicates. So I'm thinking one for you, one for a friend. Remember, you're getting those two. You're going to get a couple of our photo dies in here. You're going to get some of our, that's £50 worth of value just in those two dies. You're going to get some of our pop-outs in here. You're also going to get cut and emboss folders, circular sentiments in here, outline dies, you've got edgeable dies, there are nesting dies. It is absolutely packed full of incredible dies. £25 or $35. We say it's got over $100 worth in. Well, it has, but it has got way over £100 or $100 worth of product in there. Now, still lots more to come in this show. The colour tint pencils are very busy. These are those graphite pencils that have got that hint of colour in them. They are really beautiful. Loads you can do with these, lots of techniques. Normally $16.99 for one, however, $16.99 or $22.95 gets you 2 sets, which is fantastic. Right, Sara, I know you love these, don't you? And they've been out of stock for what feels like forever.
Oh, they are fabulous, but I love any of our watercolour products, Joe, because the watercolours are really easy to use. Now, if you're watching and you've never seen these pencils before, you're going to love them. If you're watching and thinking you want to get something as a gift for someone, this is a brilliant present to give to someone who just want to get into colouring. Now I'm thinking like our Oliver, even my 6-year-old would be able to start with these. Now let me just show you. You get 2 sets, so you get the primaries and the natures. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you not only the pencils, but these are the colours in those sets. And I love to make myself a little colour chart like this for every range that we do, because then when I'm colouring, I can say, oh, do you know what? That's a lovely blue for me to pull. Or if I want to add, a little bit of purple. Look, I've got that lovely dusky lilac. And it's much better than just looking at the colours on the bottoms of the pencil. So I always like to do it where I'm not just looking at the colour, I'm looking at the actual, not just looking at the pencil, I'm actually looking at the colour on here. So what I've done, because we were worried about these selling out before the show, I've already stamped my name, in case you wondered how to spell it. We're all good. I've already stamped my name out, Joe, and I'm just going to show you how we do the colouring. So I'm going to start, I'll just do the A, for example, to start with. I'm going to take that lovely ocean shade. So can you see, when I look at these, the ocean is your nice bright blue. You've got a slightly toned down blueberry, or we've got some, once you get into the nature set, you've got the really kind of vintagey shades in there. So what you're going to do is sharpen them nice and sharp. then just use them like a regular watercolour pencil. So I've used it onto some watercolour card here. I'm just going to colour in the bottom where you want lots of kind of intensity of colour. Put a little bit of colour in the base there, Joe, and then I'm gonna just drag the colour out with a pencil, and no, a water brush, right? So a little bit of water on here. Look at how well this breaks down. So can you see there? This is breaking down. You can't see any of the, like the pencil strokes, because these are the same high quality finish. They're made to the same standard as what you would expect to see from our colour blend. I know they're wax-based pencils, but you know, any of our colour blend or aqua blend pencils, which are our high-end artist grade, these are those high-end artist grade, but this time they are the graphite type pencils. So can you see how that's just moving through there beautifully well?
So I'm guessing if you already had the other two sets in, the colour blends and the aqua blend, Sarah,
yeah,
these are going to give you a slightly different look and feel. Would you say these would fit beautifully in with those previous collections that you might have had?
We felt like this was the missing bit from our range. So a lot of people who get into colouring professionally like this graphite look and feel, and it's all about having, let's just get a little bit of green while I'm going, a little bit of leaf green, I think. So you see, what I did was I knew I wanted leaf green because I looked at the shading of leaf green and the shading of grass green, and I decided I wanted the leaf green. This is why you want to do yourself a nice little colour chart. And I'm just going to colour these in here, Joe. Yes, this is definitely the missing bit out of our whole collection that we found when we were developing. For people who were really, you know, true aspiring artists, this graphite look is a really, really lovely finish. Or maybe you're not an aspiring artist, you just like to do colouring in and you like watercolour because it's a little bit easier. Well, let me tell you, these are just a phenomenal quality watercolour pencil today at an incredible price. And we've been out of stock of these, Joe, for so long. Like, so many people have been waiting for these to come back into stock.
Absolutely, they have. They are flying out. It's really very rare and very generous of us that we give you a back in stock, buy one get one free, or half price, however you want to see it. But they are back in stock after a really long wait, and already $16.99 gets you two instead of, when they were previously in stock, $16.99 would have got you one set. Definitely stock up on them. I think at that price, you could even maybe think about putting these away as gifts, don't you think, Sarah?
Oh, I would absolutely be doing that. I would. These are, you know, if you want like a stocking filler, or maybe it's a nephew who's really interested in art and wanting to kind of get into this, and you don't know what to get them every year at Christmas, this is the set. I can tell you now, after today, these will be back up to full price, $16.95 or $22.95 per tin. Now look at that, I'm blending in the lovely lilacs to the maize shade at the end there on this lovely little, it's like a lily in the corner there. Look how beautifully well that colour's breaking down, Joe. And then one of the techniques that I always like to show people with watercolour pencils is you can actually pick up direct from the tip. So if you wanted to just pick up directly from the tip here, look, we can put a little bit of purple. Look how intensive that colour is. Picking it up directly from the tip and painting with it. So for a lot of people, they like to start off with this where they would work, you know, colouring in with the coloured pencil and then building up from there. But for other people, they actually want to know that these are going to develop with them. So you know, you can see here, this is one of those phenomenal quality pencils. I mean, look at that lovely shading that we've got in there, Joe. And I am picking up direct from the tip of the pencil and blending those colours literally right in front of your eyes.
How gorgeous is that? Loads of you letting me know what you've been ordering. Robin says she's gone for both the quick dry bundles, a couple of singles, tape pens, mystery bag, 6 floral letter scents, and the colour set, tint set as well. Mariah says she's got a free canvas tote today, so fashion show in the works. And my mug, I feel so official now, hashtag CC fan. Kelly got the mystery bag and the pencils for holding its granddaughter's 13th birthday in November.
Perfect.
Kelly says as well, Sarah, do you think we will ever get surprised and one day our mystery goodies will arrive in that Crafter's Companion Hessian bag? Oh, I don't know. That is a big ask. No commitment is what I'm getting from Sara on that topic.
Sarah's in a colouring coma. Sara can't possibly answer right now.
Shadaya says she's gone for the colour tints. She's also got herself some pens. She's gone for some cardstock, and she is well stocked up. I'm very happy about it. Gwen says, what beautiful dies. She loves the Spring is in the Air collection. Carlene says, get those, you won't regret it. The Poinsettia are divine. She must already own them. Diane says, just looking at the magazine with a collection, it's amazing. Detailed instructions for so many different styles of card. And Stephanie says, have my Gemini Mini and bought one for my granddaughters a while back. She'll love it too. Great bargain. I would be getting one if I didn't already have one. And Charlotte says she went for the Mini along with the extras folders. Can't wait to get it and cry it out. She has the Gemini and the Junior, but needed something with me on the go. I don't think you'll be disappointed, Charlotte. And Georgina says she loves her Gemini Mini, so useful. I will be going away with her. And also Mary saying what a great idea to make a colour chart up. She says she'll be doing that. These pencils are beautiful. And Monica also loves her Mini. Her grandson is using it almost as much as she does. He loves Crafts Companion and everything they have.
Well, he's just got really good taste, hasn't he? What can I say?
The best taste, I think, is what I'd say. Getting exceptionally busy now on these pencils, Sara. Now I think you started using them. Now people have seen how beautiful they are and how well that colour lays down. $16.99 if you're in the UK, $22.95 if you are in the US. As I said earlier, that is what you'd normally pay for one. You are getting both tins for that price as well, which is fantastic. So you're going to get the Nature, which has in there the Adobe, the Moss, the Blue Verditier. Oh, they're very fancy colours, these, aren't they?
These are the fancy pencils, Joe.
They are. It's got the Heritage Blue, the Chianti, Dusky Lilac, Clay Earth Green, Warm Grey, Armory Grey, Cool Pewter and the Seaweed. So that is your Nature. And then your Primary has got the Maize, the Rust, Vintage Rose, Leaf Green, Grass Green, Olive, Ocean, Blueberry, Rockwell Blue, Deep Mauve, Caramel, and also the Cafe au Lait, which sounds very, very classy and Parisian. As we said earlier, a great gift. You could definitely multi-order these and put them away. They're all those colours. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Sara?
It's lovely. And I'm very conscious of time, and it's like 10 to 6, so we're kind of gearing up to be almost 2/3 of the way through the show. What I'll do is I'll cut you to the one that I've already done. So all I've done is pre-coloured in all of the letters there. And of course, you're going to use one of those tape pens. All I've done is, and I like to do this card, I've done it several times. Oh, tape pens. Look at that, they're running out already, Joe. Just show you understand now why you need to buy them in boxes of 12. So there we go, I'm just getting this all laid up. Plenty of this on there. And then I've just gone nice and simple with the card. It's a sheet of A4 folded in half, and then this was a watercolour card on the top because the watercolour card's a little bit easier to work from. And then look at that. There we go. There is my lovely Sara card, all done and dusted. I know you only saw me colour one of the letters and I've kind of done the other ones, but doesn't it look fabulous?
Absolutely gorgeous. $16.99, $22.95. Remember, it gets you both sets, whereas you would normally pay for just the one set, which is fantastic. You get the Nature and you're getting the Primary in there, which is fantastic. Right, I want to come back and I want to share with you the fantastic deal that we've got on our storage folders for you. Now, there's 4 different deals on our website. They are all very low, however, in stock. So I'll take you through the different options you've got here with these. So you can either go for the large, one. Now the large one, you can either get it with the acrylic panels, which are these ones here, which are going to allow you to stick all of your stamps on there. It's going to keep them all nice and neat and tidy for you. So you can get it with the acrylic panels. Details on your screen for the magnetic. Now the magnetic, you're going to get the large one, and then you're also going to get your magnetic storage panels, which are these ones here. It is limited stock on the large one with the magnetic storage. So that's the magnetic, $19.99 and $24.99. You'd normally pay that just for the storage alone. So you can either go for the magnetic, or you can get it with your stamp storage in there as well if you want to. Now, it's also available in the smaller size, either with the acrylic for your stamps or with the magnetic for your dies. It's completely up to you. A lot of you are multi-ordering on that, so do grab that. $19.99 or $24.95, and then if you're going for the smaller one, obviously slightly less expensive on the smaller one. Now, the tape pens. Let's start with the permanent ones. This is how they're going to come to you. I feel like these boxes could be a bit of a collector's item, the wholesale tape pen boxes, because never before do we send them out. If you owned a craft shop and you wholesaled our tape pens, we'd send you a massive box with then these 12 boxes inside. So that's exactly what you're getting. You're going to get 12 of our incredible extra strong tape pens coming your way, $44.91 or $62.55 if you want to grab hold of them. You'll get the whole box, and I mean, let's face it, they were out of stock for so long. So many of you have been looking for an excuse to get stocked up. This is the biggest configuration of tape pens I've ever seen. We've only ever done it once before, to my memory. I don't know how we've got away with doing it this time, considering how long they were out of stock. You've also got the dots available for you, $44.91 or so you've got the dots available for you. Here's the dotty ones. I'll give you the details again for the dotty ones because they're slightly more expensive. There you are, $44.91 or $62.55 there, saving you $14.97 or $20.85. That's those ones. And then the permanent ones were the other details that you saw there just a minute ago. There you are, $35.91 or $53.91. I can see a lot of you are ordering both of those, which is fantastic. Absolutely, you can. You can even multi-order on them if you so wish, but definitely get them whilst we've got so many of them in stock. We've got more 5-in-5s for you because we've actually got 3 coming up in the show. 5-in-5s, 5 amazing deals in just 5 minutes. Are you ready, Sara?
Joe, I was born ready. I am ready and raring to go. I've seen what's in this 5-in-5. Do you know, I feel like I need, where's you like, you used to have your headband and your wristbands and you were always like, look like you're about to go into a fighting match.
Can you imagine me in a fighting match? Do you know what? When I was like 9 years old, I used to go to boxing. I had like a semi-professional, like an amateur fight. I there's a video somewhere. Absolutely, I'm a lover, not a fighter these days, Sara. I'll dig the video out for you if you wish. Right, 5 deals, 5 minutes. Are we ready? I can see the clock is on the screen, so I'm going to count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the first one's only the die brush tool, isn't it? I am so pleased. We've had our big shipment come in. We've had all this stuff that you've been waiting for ages is back in stock. So 10% off. This is your die brush. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with this, okay, when you've got a really detailed die, what happens is you need to brush over the back of the die. However, you just try and hold your die in thin air and brushing, it's a nightmare. Comes with the foam. So what happens is you put your foam down, you put your die on it, and then you just go over the foam, and it's brilliant because all the bits fall out. Now, the heads are all removable as well, Joe. So if you want to, at any point, take the head out, switch it out for the next one, you absolutely can do. We do extra packs of the 3 heads, but to be honest, they last you for ages. £4.49. £8.95. It is literally
3 seconds left, Sara.
Pennies. Get yourself one of these. I'm dying to hear this little bell or whatever that we can't hear.
You just missed it.
Oh, you see, I missed it, but you can't hear it either, can you? It's just winding
I can
me
hear
up
it.
now.
Can you not hear it?
No, shut up. He's winding us up. Right, you're going to have to tell us what's next because I don't know until it comes up. Right, delicate daisies. Here it is. Right. Oh, this is a good one. 20% on this one. Right, this is the ones where you get 3 layering stencils in the set. So can you see, you get one that does the background. So to be honest, it's brilliant just to have the background ones, are lovely. Then you get 2 that layer up to make a flower. So this one's your daisy. Even if you don't use the background one, it's lovely to have your big daisy heads on here. And can you see on this sample here, well, actually I can show you it on this one here. Does it look fabulous when you've actually used different colours? So we've done the outside daisy and colour tinted from a dark to a light. Then you've got that different one around the outside. Then you've got this separate layer that's going to give you the inside parts and the stem.
Oh, there's that bell.
Joe, you were winding me up. I can't hear it.
I can hear it over here fine, honestly.
Oh, what's he like? Right, winter wreath, okay? This is from my collection. This is one of my enchanted Christmas winter wreath dies. This is fabulous. Now, loads of wreath dies I've seen, Joe. None of them with stars and snowflakes. So the idea is all of your other wreath dies that you see out there are always flowers. But what happens if you don't want to do flowers? This gives you that lovely outer wreath, and then you've got all these little dies here that when you pop them out, you can basically do these in another colour, lift them up on top of all of these. Oh my word, apparently this one's really busy, Joe. They're just telling me, of course it would be, at a 60% saving, £3.49, $5.18. That is a steal. You absolutely just need to get them.
5 seconds.
This is the last.
You listen
of the
carefully,
stock
you hear
that
the
we have
bell.
of it. Right, here we go. Come here.
There it is.
Ah.
I heard it.
I can hear some jazzy music now. Is that our music too?
Yeah.
Or is that your mobile phone ringing?
I did actually think it was your mobile going off. I was a bit like, oh, where's that coming from?
No, it's not. It's my fault. Honestly, it's not as bad as if someone texts us on me watching it flashes up when we're on the show. Hey, I'm so unprofessional sometimes. Good job, there's nobody can tell us off. Right, so paper
I
pads,
love this
right?
one.
Brilliant. Right, have a little look at this, okay? So this one, I'm going to show you all the designs. I'm hearing that noise again. What's it all about?
It's coming
Where's
out of the
it coming
speakers
from?
over here.
How have you got a spit? Are you just all winding me up now with different sizes? Oh my life. Right, I've got to show you all these designs. $14.99, $17.99. How nice is that one? $17.95. Right, we're all going to be quiet in about 10 seconds so that we can hear if there's a mystical bell or if it's all made up. But I'm going
Right,
to
are you ready?
through this. Are you ready?
Are you ready? I feel like I'm playing like Super Mario Brothers. I've just jumped through one of those chimneys.
Was that it? Was that little? Was that it? You've got to be kidding me. That was it.
That was the noise, yeah.
That was that. Are you winding this up? Oh man, I don't know if you wind this up. No. Oh. Oh, purpose glue. Right. We've got a small saving, but any saving is good on the all-purpose glue. This is the one that you see us use every day. We've had the tacky on, we've now got the all-purpose on. What a phenomenal, I mean, yes, just get them. While you're getting a few bits, honestly, just get them. And now we're going to sit quiet for 10 seconds and listen to the bell. Right?
There's a new noise apparently at the end. Are you ready?
Right, we're going to be quiet. Apparently I pay somebody mega bucks back in the office to do all of this stuff. I mean, mega, but they tell me they're absolutely top of their game and we need to pay them all this money because they are unbelievable at this exceptional stuff. That's what we get, guys. I tell you what, Crafters TV are coming along in the world of fantastic sound effects. Who knows where we're going to be this time next year when it comes to sound effects.
We might even have a triangle this time next week. You never know. Now, I tell you what, you know, sometimes with the technology though here on Crafters TV, we do absolutely nail it. One of those occasions is always the Craft House, and Debbie will be with you with Derek this Saturday. In fact, Debbie's about to give us a little sneaky peek. Take a look.
Come and join us this Saturday for Craft House at 4 p.m. here on Crafters TV, where we're going to be talking and walking you through our gorgeous nativity collection. It's all about Christmas, but not only the nativity, we've got the double-sided edgeable Christmas dies on as well, and a special guest star, which will be one of you lucky people. Come along and join us. We're going to have some crafty fun, inspiration, chat, and lots of laughter too. So I hope you can join us this week on Crafters TV, Saturday, 4 p.m. See you there.
The lovely Debbie there. Isn't she looking fabulous at the moment? She'll be up with Derek on Saturday and they'll be joined by a very special guest, which is amazing. Right, I want to give you another reminder of what is in the mystery bag. It is so busy at the moment on this mystery bag. So you have got in here one of our photo dies. Now this photo die alone, $24.99 on our website. We retail them day in, day out at that price. You're not getting one, you're getting two. That is double the cost of your mystery bag right there. Now, that is not where it ends. If it ended there, I mean, it'd be fabulous value for money. We are going to give you in here as well one of our pop-out dies, as you can see. You've also got a cut and emboss folder. We have got circular sentiments in here. We've got some of our animals, which are gorgeous. How about a fantastic edgeable die? Also, how these got in here, I've no idea. Some of our nesting dies, which are an absolute crafty essential. And you've also got some of our accessories in there as well. Hundreds of you went for the mystery bag before we came live on the show. Hundreds of you, like hundreds and hundreds of you, already gone for it. And I can see hundreds of you have now got it sat in your baskets as well. If you want it, definitely grab it. £25, $35 to get you, we say £100 or $100 worth of value. It is way over £100 or $100 worth of value. Right, the Ultimate Craft Bundle. This is fabulous because you're going to get one of our tote bags in there, which is brilliant. So you get the tote, which is great. The tote on its own should be £20. So great that you've got that included. You're also going to get the low tack tape. You're going to get the all-purpose glue, the fine tip glue applicators. You've got the pokey tool in there. You've got the 9-inch straight scissors. I'll try that again. 9-inch straight scissors. And you've got the precision tweezers in there for you too. So really great value. 45, 46 if you're in the UK. 62.80 if you are stateside. And a really great way, if you either need those tools, you need to stock up and need some new ones. If you knew someone that was starting out and you wanted to buy them a little intro gift, this would be fantastic, as would the Mini, but also as would this next item I want to share with you. It's the circle die cutting crafting kit that we've got for you on the show. Loads of you love this. Loads of you actually been letting me know in the comments that you've received this one as part of our subscription program and you adored it. £20 or $20, we give you a £5 or $1 saving. It is exceptionally busy there for that one, so do grab it. I also want to remind you about the acrylic stamps, which were a half price deal, $14.94 or $17.70. If you want to grab those, you're going to only pay for half of them, which is wonderful. Also on our quick dry ink pads, you've got lots of your favourite colours back in stock here, which is awesome. So you can get all 10 there of those ink pads for $39.92 or $55.60 is your price on that one. Now, hope we get to see these before the end of the show. It is our Gemini Festive Wrap 5-piece selection, which is fantastic. These put a wonderful band around gifts or cards or candles or a whole host of other gifting elements that you might want to use at Christmas. $15.98 or $25.90 if you want to get your hands on those. We've also got the Gatefold Hug Stampin' Dies, which is kind of similar but with sentiment. I don't ever recall seeing these on a half price deal. I think this is the first time we've taken them that low, which is probably why we're so busy for them. $23.97 or $44.85 if you want to get those ones right there. Loads of you chatting away and still letting me know what you've been shopping for. Apparently we're hilarious, according to Shannon.
I'm sat reading all the comments. I've hopped over to YouTube to read all the YouTube comments. Everybody loves us. I tell you what, I'm going to go bouncing out of here in another hour. Irene says, love Sara and Joe. They make my mornings.
Oh, how cute is that?
Oh, I love it. And everyone's saying how fun our 5 and 5 was. I think they mean how fun it was that I looked like an idiot because I was like, what? You were just winding us up. I'm going to wind you up at the next one. Honestly, well, I'll kind of try and think of something that we can do and then get you all jumping in on it. Yeah. Someone's asking, by the way, if our tri-blend brush pens are refillable. Yes. Can I just tell you, I'm a bit annoyed about all of this, right?
Why are you annoyed? Come on, let us know. Share.
Right. I'm quite annoyed about this, okay? So, I mean, I own the company, so I'm in charge, right? And I write all of the schedule, right? So I work out what goes where, right? All right, so maybe I hadn't quite worked it all out right, but I decided I was going to take the kids away camping, right? So I planned my weekend. I thought, well, I'll go that weekend. I only missed the Friday off work or whatever, so I'm taking tomorrow off, take the kids away camping. Then the schedule comes in for when the tri-blend brush pens are launching. When are they launching? Tomorrow. Would I have given my back teeth to do that show? Absolutely. Am I beyond devastated and gutted? You would not believe. And our Leanne comes sailing in today. Oh, have you seen I'm doing the tri-blend brush launch tomorrow, Sara? I was like, have I I couldn't believe it. So I'm absolutely gutted she gets to do that show tomorrow, because I would have loved to have done that show. So let me tell you, there will absolutely be a follow-up tri-blend brush show. If you've got them when they're on HSN, let me know in the comments. If you're tuning in, that is in Colour Me Happy tomorrow. That is going to be a stellar knock it out of the park launch tomorrow afternoon. I thought someone was coming in to tell us that to be quiet. Leanne's live on Create and Craft next door. Someone's just opened the door. I thought they were coming in to tell us that to be quiet. Don't worry, it's just Jake bringing us a cup of tea. Joe, by the way, do you take sugar or not? Because I told him no.
I don't take sugar, I'm sweet enough.
No, I would have had sugar in my cup. He's made us a cup of tea. So, so I thought that was someone coming in to tell us.
I love the look of fear there.
He looked terrified. I think he thought I was going to say, why don't you bring us it here and say hello to everybody? And he was not going to be having any of that. So we've got a cup of tea, just come in. Seeing as it's a 3-hour show, you see, to get us through the last hour. But yeah, so I'm a little bit annoyed that Leanne gets to do the show tomorrow and I miss it. But let me tell you in here, I'll be back in here on Monday morning with bells on, making up for it. And we'll be having tri-blend brush on loads of my shows next week, because I'm dying to demonstrate them. So right, that's my little moment of whinging. I'll get me a cup of tea and build a bridge.
Bad News Bear to Agony Aunt there for a second. Back to being Bad News Bear again now. Don't worry about that. Loads of you commenting away. Dances with Pam saying she loves the scissors that are in that collection. Oh, perfect. My cuppa is here. Thank you, Sara.
Hey, it's subtle as a brick.
It's on brand in my Crafter's Companion mug. Michelle Parsons says, yesterday she hit the jackpot. Right for this, she received 2 UK Crafter's Companion orders, 1 warehouse order and 2 HSN orders. Still trying to find a place for everything, but at least I have my travel mug now. Mary's saying she gets all giddy every time I show the contents of the mystery bag. So excited for it to arrive. Very, very busy on that mystery bag. Now, I want to just quickly whiz through what I would say options, but they're not options, are they? You're getting all of them when it comes to our Hug Stamp and Die collection. 31 elements in total. You've got the die that's going to give you that gorgeous sentiment, which interlocks, but you've got the stamps to allow you to complete a full project, which is wonderful. So you've got best, you've got thanks in here. You're also going to get wish. It's basically like you're paying for those 3 that I've just told you. These, you're not going to pay for these ones, they're free. Home, you've got luck, and you've also got love in there as well. $23.97, $44.85 if you're in the US. It's a half price deal, which is exceptional value for money. Really lovely, really modern these as well, which is why I think they're so popular. I can't remember these being half price before. Can you, Sara?
Well, that's because they haven't been half price before, Joe. Because, hello, it's Sara Cartload. So what we do is we pick all of Sara's favourite products, and then we have a good deal, and then Sara makes it an even better deal. Like why you've got my colour tint back in stock for the first day, half price. Like you've had the Circle Die Cutting Craft Kit back. We've just got the stock in from America, but we're still doing another £5, $5 off. Like you've got the magazine deal back on, buy one get 2 free on the magazines. Aprons, but they've gone. Mystery bags, but they're going to go. So let me just say, always the best show of the month, the Sara Cartload show, which is why so many of you tune in and love it. Now, I need to get demoing on these before these are gone. But let me tell you, these are, the reason I wanted this on, and I'm going to try and plan a whole masterclass on it in a few weeks, by the way. So if you're getting them while they're on half price, I can guarantee you now, they will not be on. They certainly will not get better than this deal here. So I'll see if we can repeat this deal when we do the masterclass. Don't know if we'll have all of the designs in stock for them though, but there's so much you can do with them. Now, I love them because if you just want to do them where they meet in the middle, I love this idea. They're connected into the card, but are going to meet at the front in the middle. So we have loads of designs where that is the case and they meet the front. Then the other option of how you can do them is if you use them as an actual wrap around a card. So can you see these wrap around the card so that the card is all connected in the middle? Isn't that just the coolest thing you've ever seen, Joe, and how they wrap around and connect around the card like that? I love that one that Rachel did, such a lovely idea. There's another one where it's been wrapped around and it meets in the front with a wrap around. There's another one where it's been done as a fold back and they meet in the middle. This is the one I'm going to show you first of all, by the way, how to do it as a fold back. Then if we get a chance, I'll try and do you another one. If not, don't worry, because there's loads of tutorials online if you go back and have a little look as well, right? So here we go. Let me put these to one side. The fold back one is like the most popular design. The wrap round one is just the same as when you see us do the wraps on like, well, I'm going to show you one later with the regular wraps that we have. But if I show you what you're going to do, so this is what we're going to end up with as the finished card. So I love you, and you could do this with every one of those words that Joe showed you. And the love is what opens out, but it's connected into the card to start with, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to start with a sheet of card and fold it into 3, because what we're going to do, bear in mind, they're going to fold over, but this part's going to have to fold back, and then this part's going to have to fold back, Joe. So can you see, you fold it into 3 equal parts. Then what we do, let's just do them one at a time. You'll see the dies. What you get is you get the dies for the love, and then also the stamps that go with it. So if you think about this, when it folds over in the middle, right, I want the love to then fold backwards. So what I want is the LO to start on this part here. Now if I just get my tape, I'm going to tape this one down and tape it to the side, because this is where it's going to come out, and I'm going to send that through the machine, and you'll see how that works with the cutting on. So there's my law, and then I'm just going to do a regular sandwich in my Gemini, because they're not intricate dies. So there we go, regular sandwich through the Gemini, and cut the first part out, Joe. You following so far?
Absolutely. Terry's saying she's ordering those tri-blend brush markers tomorrow. That will make her platinum, and she is very, very excited about it from what I can gather. Yes, make sure you join Leanne for that tomorrow, 11 a.m. here in the UK, 6 a.m. on the East Coast with Derek. Right, so I'm going to fold back the LO, and then that is the first part of our card, right? Then the VE, you want to fold back the other way. So can you see, you want the VE to come in like this. So this goes at this end of the card as well, right? So you're just going to go right to the edge of the card, and we're going to stick the VE on the edge. And so we get the love, and it all kind of folds back and cuts out together. It's one of them ones where everybody will be shouting at the screen going, oh, I get it. I wondered how it worked. And we've made the dies longer on these. So instead of just the normal wrap dies, we just give you this little bit here, but we've given you the top and the bottom bit as well, so that if you're wanting to use them like I'm doing here on like an A6 in the UK or an A2 card, those of you that are working in the US, what you'll see is they are designed to work perfectly with that sort of size of card. So there's my LO, VE, and it just so happens that they'll always come and meet absolutely perfectly in the centre like this with your gatefold. Do you know what, Joe? If you ever find that they don't kind of meet perfectly, you can always go and just trim. I mean, mine do, but you can always go and trim off. I'm just going to show you like a fly's eyelash. So you can always just take a fly's eyelash if for some reason they're not meeting, but mine are absolutely meeting perfect there. There we go, spot on. So you've got that love. Then all I'm going to do is put the rest of the card together. But what I thought would look really good is if we could emphasize this, right? So I'm going to take that love, and I'm going to die cut it again, but onto a different type of cardstock. So I'm going to die cut it onto the glitter cardstock. So I'm going to use the magnetic panels. So can you see, I'm just going to lie them relatively close together, cut these all in one go, and then we can use our dotty tape pen to do the sticking over top, right? So I'm going to get the dotty one out, ready and raring to go with me dotty one, stick the dotty one over the front there. Bev says, this is the best compliment of the day, I think. Sarah, you are a superwoman. Your energy is, wait for it, incandescent. Love that word.
Ooh.
That's the word of the day today for sure.
I'm loving that. Yes, I do have a lot of energy. And it never stops. Well, having said that, when I'm lying on the couch on a night at like 8:30 before I go to bed, but if everybody wonders why, it's because I just go to bed really early and get lots of sleep. So if you were wondering how I did it, it's really there's no special trick to it. But then I do have to get up quite early. I've got 2 young kids, Joe, so that'll keep you full of energy, I can tell you. Right, here we go. So I'm going to get my little dotty tape pen and get that all over the back of there, and I'm not worried. Look how much glue I'm getting on there, because I want it to stick down perfectly, and I'm not worried about getting my extra little bits of glue where I don't want them. There we go.
Fantastic. I love the idea of accenting it with the other colour there. Diane says, love the Sara and Joe combination. They make crafting so much fun. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Shannon says, will there be any new card fold dies coming up before the end of the year? Would love a new kind. I'm not sure I know what a card fold die is, Sara.
Oh, well, I can see what you mean. You're asking for some like... maybe it's like different styles of cards, shapes. So I'm trying to think. Oh, you've caught me off the hoof now. I can't think. We've got a lot of awesome stuff. Oh, tape pen, that one's run out. I tell you what, this is why you need to buy boxes of 12, Joe. Yes, cardfold dice. I can't remember, guys, if I'm just being really honest. I can't remember. Hey, I've remembered it's Friday tomorrow. That's quite an achievement for me. Trust me, my memory's shot to pieces. But I'm sure we'll have... I'm trying to think if we've got any card fold. I'm sure
I don't know
we
what
will
a
have,
card fold die is, Sara.
Well, you know, like how we do different shaped cards. So, for example, these would make a gatefold die, but in a different way.
Okay,
or we did, what's them ones that we did? I suppose we did a lot of box dies on the last...
Yeah, I guess
this
so.
Last month we've done a lot of box dies up there as well. So it's just, yeah, have we got different cards or different boxes? I can't quite remember. I'll tell you what, yesterday, that Precious Memories, if you missed the Precious Memories show yesterday, you've got to go back and watch that one. What an absolute treat that was to have those dies back in stock. 2 months I've been waiting for those dies to be back in stock and be able to do that show and be able to do another little memory album. I've done loads of them at home, but it's lovely to be able to do them, be able to do a show with them. So let me know if you were watching that show yesterday, or you can go back and watch it if you did miss it. Here we go.
And remember, you can go back and watch any show on our website. Pretty much forever they live there, so you can always go back and get all the inspiration. The deals generally last for about 48 hours, but all the inspiration is there forever, which is brilliant. But yeah, if you did miss the Precious Memories one yesterday, it was an exceptionally good one. Make sure you pop yourself back and catch up on that one. I'm still hearing just how busy it is, Sara, on the mystery bag and the tape pens. People ordering in their droves, and that Gemini Mini as well with all the freebies.
Well, you never know. I might get back to do some extra demos on some of this stuff because we knew it would be busy, Joe, and I've got plenty that I wanted to show everyone.
Sounds like a plan to me. That's looking fabulous.
Isn't it? I'm just getting some different sizes of foam pads to build up all of these different ones, Joe, to make them a bit of 3D. We could do with some foam pads, couldn't we? It might just be that we've got some foam pads coming up in the next 5 in 5, by the way. So
well,
watch this space.
Talking of 5 in 5, the next one is just around the corner, spoiling you with all of these 5 in 5s today. Yet another one coming up in just a few minutes' time. I'm going to give you a reminder of lots of things as well between now and the end of the show as well. Lots of people so excited by the extra hour today. It's lovely, isn't it, to have that third hour, Sara, especially when there's so much in these Sara Cartloads.
Well, just being really honest, Joe, I have no idea how on earth we would have got through the show had we not had 3 hours. I mean, look, we're into the third hour, Joe, and I'm still on. I haven't even got to do like my second demos on some of the stuff that I was hoping to do. So yes, it's a good job we had 3 hours is all I can say.
Absolutely. If you want to get these, remember all 6 of them, $23.97 or $44.85. I'll give you a reminder of exactly all the ones you'll get included in a minute. I love how speedy you can craft with those tape pens, Sara. Oh,
tape pens make everybody's life just so much better. All I can say is you should. If you are a serious Crafters Companion heavy user these days, you might as well start buying them by the box of 12. You might as well. And all of that cardstock I've used, by the way, in here is all from that Crafty Fun collection that's on the bottom of your screens. I know a lot of you have been going for that one today, but all of that cardstock is from that collection. I've used in loads of the cards today, actually.
Absolutely, loads of you going for the Crafty Fun. I'll give you a recap of that in a moment. Now, what you've got in here, of course, 6 of these dies. They all work in the same way that Sara has just shown you. So you've got Best, you're also going to get Thanks, and you're going to get Wish. Now, you're only really paying for 3 of them, so the next 3 are going to be totally free of charge, which is amazing. You've got Home, you've also got Luck, and you've got Love in there as well. All really gorgeous dies. And you've got not just the die to do the concept, you've also got the stamps in there that are going to enable you to turn that into a full project as well. And also you can use, of course you can use the dies without the stamps, you can also use the stamps without the dies if you want to, or use it with something else in your stash. Loads of different ways of you using those. Right, I want to give you a reminder of the Crafty Fun cardstock. It is so incredibly busy. Now, it's these beautiful, bright, bold colours that you've got, but in 4 different textures. So you've got the glitter card in here. It's a lovely non-shedding glitter that you've got. It's a good weight as well here, 220 GSM, so nice and versatile. Whether you want to use it for matte and layering or die cutting, it's going to work perfectly for that. You can use it for construction as well. It's a really good versatile all-round weight, this one. You've also got the matte mirror in here. Again, you're going to get the same colourways. You'll just get a slightly different finish, which is brilliant. You can use them separately or you can use them all together. It's totally up to you. The pearlescent as well is double-sided, which is really fantastic. To get double-sided pearlescent for this price is amazing. So you've got the pearlescent in here, and then you've got the mirror as well. So let me just share that one with you. And again, all in those lovely bright, bold colours there, as you can see. £25 or $38 to get that. You're saving over £14 and over $20, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I reckon we've just about got time, Sara, to squeeze in one more 5 in 5. What do you say?
I say let's have a listen out for that bell, Joe, and see if there's actually really a bell even there at all, and then it's going to tell us, right?
Well, you've got 4 opportunities to listen to the bell and 1 to listen for the klaxon. So let's see how it goes. Right, 5 deals, 5 minutes. The clock is there right now on the screen. Are you ready, Sara?
I am ready.
On my first whistle. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
You haven't whistled?
No, I didn't whistle. I can't really whistle.
You've got to be kidding me. That was the whistle. No wonder I can't hear the bell. Right. Small guillotine. 20, let me repeat this, 20% off the small guillotine, okay? So this is mine here. That we've got, actually it's not mine, this is the one that we've got in the studio. They are absolutely brilliant. So if you haven't used it before, mine's nicely missing the little bit on the top here, right? But can you see these? What you've got is you've got this perfect cut. Look, one single finger, and do you know the way to tell a really, really good paper trimmer, Joe, is when you can fold this over, you should find it's exactly the same at the front as it is at the back. That's the sign of a good paper trimmer.
10 seconds, Sara.
You want to do multiple ones at once. Look, we can get multiple sheets of this and cut them, no problem. You see us using this day in, day out. Oh, I heard the bell. I heard the bell that time. I wouldn't say it's a bell, I would say it's a ting-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling.
It's like a levelling up, isn't it, on a video game?
It's very delicate compared to what we had the horn. Right, I better get cracked on. So, you know we had a layering stencil in the last one? I love the layering stencil that we've got in this one, okay? So it's the hearts one. Now, these are 3 really usable stencils on their own, but use them together, this is the sort of effect. So can you see, you've got one, you see them down here? You've got one that is going to give you those lovely hearts all in the background, which is this one here. You've got the big outer heart, which is the one that we've used with the reds round here. And then also this one with the lovely bit of like script in the background, which is what's being used here. So if you do like these layering stencils at that price with a 25% saving, I can't believe that the dollar price is even better than the pound price. Whatever it is, it's an awesome deal. That is a definite one.
See, I wasn't making it out, there it was again.
I did think you were actually making that up. Right, here we go. Right, this is our vintage lace, the Rococo frame, half price. How have we done the Rococo frames at half price? I honestly don't know how we've done this one at half price. Look at how many dies you're getting in there. Now this is one of my favourite die sets that we do, Joe. We have this on so many shows because it's brilliant. You've got the outer layer one. Then you've got that inner layer, which is going to give you the perfect matte layer to go with it. Then can you see, so you've got one outer layer with the inner layer, then you've got the next one, then you've got the next one again that all have that outer and inner to go with it. At half price, trust me, if you are in the market for some absolutely gorgeous nesting dies, do not miss out on this one while we've got this deal on. And also,
5 seconds, Sara.
This is the last of our vintage lace stock. So if you like this one, this is literally the last of it. Once it's gone, it's gone. I heard that tingle there. I wouldn't call it bell.
A tingle? Is that what we're calling it now?
A tingle or a tinkle.
A tinkle? That's something completely different.
I know. That's what Joe goes for. If he's ever missing for 5 minutes while I'm demoing, he's gone for a tinkle. Honestly, he's always like, make sure you tell me my count.
It's been 2.5 hours today. I'm doing all right.
You're doing really well there. Hey, he'll be no good. Give him 10 minutes after that cup of coffee's gone through his system. He'll be off for a tingle, whatever you want. Right, here we go. 15% saving on your Crafty Fun 6x6. This is the 48 sheet Crafty Fun paper pad that we do. You are more than welcome to multi-order these, by the way. So you want more than one, you can add as many as you want to your basket. Well, I'm saying as many. Don't get too carried away. But trust me, it's a lovely paper pad. What's great about this one's really, really bright and vibrant colours. Now, I'm going to slow down so you can hear that tingle, not a bell. It's definitely not a bell. There it is, right? Because this next one, give them it. You all need it. Amazing. Right, I'm going to get these open. Look how many foam pads that you get, right? And you need to see all of the sizes that we've got, right? So this is the assorted foam pad set. So this one here are these size foam pads here, right? You've got some of them, a few of them. Then you've got the little square ones, right? So they're not little, they're quite big square ones. Got a couple of those, they're the ones I use the most. Then, here's another one of the slightly bigger ones, right? So these are brilliant if you're doing shaker cards, for example, a few of those, a few more of the square ones. Then we get into the big ones. Look how awesome the big jumbo ones are, Joe. Brilliant, the big jumbo ones. And, there's some more of them small ones. Look where, here they are. So we've surveyed our craft expert. Look, you can forget that because I'm still talking about these, right? We've surveyed our craft expert and found out which ones you go through the most. And we've got more of the most popular ones in here. There's them big ones again. Look at these ones here though, I haven't even shown you, right? These are the long strips. So we also have long strips in here as well. And then we also have the little mini foam pads in too. So you've got, let's say we're going to have to get these, telling me I
think you're well over now.
No, you've had it. Look how tiny little these
You're going to get the tinkle again in a minute if you're not careful.
No, nobody's making me tinkle unless I get that cup of tea under me belt, right? So anyway, how awesome, all the foam pads. I'm totally keeping these. We have loads of these under here. I tell you what, they are brilliant, so useful. Get them out, get a couple of packs of them while they're on the offer there. Absolutely,
make sure you grab all the 5 in 5 deals. They're all great deals, especially those 3D foam pads as well. Make sure you're getting stocked up on those with all your other lovely stuff. Now, there's an amazing weekend of things happening here on Crafted TV, which we've been telling you about over the course of the last few hours, but there is something even bigger on Monday. Here's Sara to tell you all.
It is officially our first anniversary here on Crafters TV, and my word, have we got a celebration in store for you. Now, it all kicks off on the 24th. So it's going to run from Monday the 24th right up till Sunday. So a whole week of celebrations, brand new product launches, some awesome shows, some amazing deals, and the best thing, we are giving away £250,000 worth of product. £250,000 worth of product. Every show, whatever you buy, we're going to have some freebies thrown in with every deal we have as part of these anniversary celebrations. Now, you've also got to remember we're on new show times. From our anniversary onwards, our morning show is moving back a little bit later. So UK time, we're now going to be at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Those of you watching in the US, East Coast time, that's 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. So make sure you tune in to celebrate our anniversary in style. £250,000 worth of stuff to give away at our brand new show times. I'll see you there. Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
All of the fabulous details out of Club Inspire. Remember, you use Club Inspire on everything. Even when we bring you like mystery bag prices, you can still get your Club Inspire off. Loads of you, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you going for the mystery bag in this show. Remember, this is just a sort of an idea of what you might be getting. You're definitely going to get 2 of our photo dies. Now these, $24.99 is what you pay for each of them. So you're getting double the price of the mystery bag right there in that. You've got some of our accessory dies in here. You're going to definitely get some nesting dies. You'll be getting some edgeables in here. You're going to get some outline dies in here. Yes, you'll be getting as well some of our circular sentiment dies and a cut and emboss folder, and you'll get some pop-out dies as well to make the inside of your card as beautiful as the outside. It is way over £100 or $100 worth of value for £25 or $35. 60% of a massive mystery bag stock has already sold out and gone. Right, what I want to do is give you a heads up on a few bits that, well, are busy and still in stock because so many things now selling out. Limited stock on the Q and Hello Stamp and Die Duo. If you want to get them, less than 10% of the stock remains. If it's in your basket, either check it out or maybe take them out if you're umming and ahhing about them so someone else can grab them. Now, the Crafter's Companion large die and stamp storage folder and with the acrylic panels included as well. So the great thing is that you buying the folder, we're giving you the acrylic panels, which is really lovely of us. However, it's limited stock. So if you've got it in your basket, please think about checking it out. Now those quick dry ink pads, really lovely collection here. Really lovely bright bold colours there and a nice 10-piece collection for you. $39.92 or $55.60 if you're in the US. Now the 5x7 embossing folder, a lovely festive collection this one, $20.97 or $29.85. Very busy on those. Now we also have the wrap dies as well. So I'm just going to take you through these ones. I can't believe that $15.98 gets you 5 concept dies. That is amazing value for money that you've got right there. I'll quickly take you through them and how you're going to use them. So here's the boards, what you're going to be able to cut basically. Think about it. Hold them up, that's how you're going to use them, this way around, even that way around I should say. And what they're going to do is enable you to wrap them around a card or a gift or a candle. That one there is your festive bauble. You're also going to get this one here, which is your Santa's sleigh. You're going to receive the candlelight, which is gorgeous. Those candles look really beautiful. Just hold that up so you can see there exactly how they are going to work on your card. You've also then got as well the Forest Friends here, which are those little reindeer, as you can see. Super adorable. And the last one is, of course, your Christmas wreath as well. All of those for you, $15.98 or $25.90. Amazing value on these, Sarah, considering the amount of things that you can do with them.
I know, and I know it says 15% off on the bottom, and they're not. They're way better than half price. It is an unbelievable deal. But if anyone's never used them before, I'm going to show you how easy it is. So I've got my little guillotine. I've got my Crafty Fun card that we had. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the gold, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut myself some strips, Joe, at like a couple of inches wide. So the reason I'm going a couple of inches, if I take one of these dies out, and you'll see here, each one of these dies is less than 2 inches. So all I would do is come to the 2 inch mark, and then I can trim that off And I know that's 2 inches wide. We'll do the same with the next one. We can come and trim that off to 2 inches. And we've got a couple of strips of 2 inches. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one on the left hand side and I'm going to cut one on the right hand side, and they will automatically work together. So can you see, I'm going to pop this on here, just roughly into the middle here, Joe. It doesn't really matter whether it's in the middle or not, they're going to come together. And I'm just going to stick that down there. And then I'm going to stick this one, we're going to do exactly the same. I'm going to pop it right in the middle, hold that in the middle there, and then stick that down there as well. There we go. Stick that down, hold it. Right, now you've got obviously your Gemini Mini on today. So these are, oh, don't you be moving, Di. These are super quick and easy to do when you've got the Gemini Mini, because it just becomes so quick. So look at this, I'm going to go straight through there, and there's my left hand side cut. And then I can take this one, come straight through, and it'll be my right hand side cut, and then I'll show you how you can connect the two of them together. Really quick and easy, Joe. So there we go. That lifts off there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to either use your scissors, or if you like to do it with some people like to use a craft knife, but this basically just cuts off all the way to the edge, and then the same with this side here. Now I'm going to show you how you can make like a really long wrap, or you can adjust it down to be any short size. I've gone big so that you can see the concept on how everything works, okay? So we'll trim this right off, and then make sure you use your pokey tool, which obviously you'll all have now. It's all part of that lovely little craft kit that we've done. All these extra little pieces will poke out, and they're really, I mean, they're lovely detailed dies, these, Joe. I remember when we brought them out a couple of years ago, they were restocked and restocked and restocked because people just couldn't get enough of these. And this is now literally the last little bit of our stocks. We always like to move on to new things, but with these, we just have to keep restocking them because they're so fabulous. Now, can you see? These then connect together in the middle like this. So that's how you get the one that looks like the little sleigh as a wrap. Now, if this was, so can you see this card, it's stuck together. Let's find a card. Oh, that one's stuck together as well. Is there one? Oh, look, if I just peel this sticker off the back, then we won't know who's made it. Yeah, I was going to try and find, are you stuck on there?
It's not
I'm
your day
trying
with
to
those
find a
samples,
blank
is it?
card. Yeah, they're all stuck on. Here we go. I'm just going to peel you off temporarily. Ooh, so that I can show everybody how this works, right? So once you've got that to that stage, watch what you do, Joe. You just fold this around so that you've got them at the right side. So I can just cut this down, you see, and we can just wrap this right around. Then you're not worried about measuring it. So a lot of people really do get really apprehensive about getting the measurements right on these. Well, did you see me measure anything? No, absolutely not. That's perfect around your card, and you can just unhinge them when you're ready to open your card, or put them back around the front to get them absolutely perfect. So that is how you go about doing the wrap dies if you want to do it the Sara cheap way and not measure anything.
How fabulous are they?
Shall I show you all the designs now? Right, here we go. I'll get them ready on the close-up camera so that you can see them. So there's the candles. That's a lovely one there. The one that you saw me doing, Joe, was the little Santa's sleigh. That looks fabulous with the Santa's sleigh. I love this card because it's got those lovely big poinsettias in that we had on. Don't know if they're still available or if they've sold out. There's the bauble die that we've got as well. Which are the ones? Oh, the reindeers. Here's a lovely set with the reindeers on. Now that's in the gold, so that's the card pack that we've got on the show. Here it is if you want to see it in the white, and you can see it's the lovely reindeers with little trees. And then also it looks really nice in craft card, this one, if you ever want to do it in craft, and a little bit of inking on there as well. So that's your reindeers. Here's another little one of your wreath. I think the wreath looks really, really good. Look how good it looks here. It's another one of those poinsettia dies. It's another one of the ones that we had in the set. That's the poinsettia frame, and you've got the lovely, little poinsettia in the corner. So loads of options of what you can do with them. I just wanted, for anyone who's brand new to these, I wanted you to see how awesome they were. And I know we haven't got time for a full presentation, but we have got shows. If you go back and watch a lot of our shows, got loads of technique videos on these on YouTube as well.
Absolutely, we have. And this work very similar in the same way that the hugs that Sara showed you as well. Just quickly whiz through the ones that you're getting included in this collection. So you're going to get the Christmas wreath, which is fantastic. You're going to get the festive bauble. You're also getting Santa's sleigh, there is Candlelight, and you're going to get that Forest Friends as well. Way less than half price you're paying there for those. $15.98 if you're in the UK, $25.90 if you're in the US. Now, one of the stars of the show has, of course, been the Gemini Mini. It's been out of stock for what feels like absolutely forever. It is back in stock right now, and it is ready to go. Now, normally, when something's been out of stock so long, we bring it back. We would just bring it back in stock at full price, and that's what we've done. $29.99 or $44.95 is what you would pay for this any day of the week. Now, because it's Sara Cartload though, we're going to give you something extra special. Now, we've got thousands of the Gemini Mini, which is a super powerful machine as well. It's still going to give you great power like your other Gemini machines, but it's handheld and you can use it absolutely anywhere. Well over a third though of the stock of this configuration has gone, because what you're getting in here is you're getting that beautiful embossing folder, you're getting the Dragonfly die, you're getting the birthday cake, and you're getting the sentiment die in there as well, worth £25 or $35. Well, as soon as this deal expires, our deals last for about 48 hours here on Crafters TV, it will be done. It will be gone, and it will just be the Gemini on its own at $29.99 or $44.95. If you've been thinking about it, I know a lot of people have been saying they've been ordering a second one. Some people even multi-ordering on it as well. Today is definitely the day. I haven't seen a better deal on the Gemini Mini, $29.99 or $44.95. Right, going to give you some stills of stuff that's also very busy in this show, but a lot of your crafty essentials. It's a real good show for you, this Sara Cartload particularly, in order for you to be able to get yourself stocked up. Here's the dotty tape pens, $44.91 or $62.55. You're going to get 12. You're basically getting a box that we send out to our retail partners. We're like wholesaling them to you when we're bringing you this many. If you want the regular extra strong ones, we've got those for you too, $35.91 or $53.91 if you want to get your hands on 12 of those ones. Now, other stuff that's been very busy, the Colour Tint coloured graphite watercolour pencils. These are half price. They are a buy one get one free, because normally you would get one tin for that price of $16.99 or $22.95. However, today you are getting two, which is amazing value for money. Loads of people loving these, and they've been very, very popular. Sara, these have been out of stock again, haven't they, for a very, very long time, and we've brought them back on a fabulous deal. I don't know if Sara's gone into a colouring code. She's going to need that sound effect, I think. Are you away
Not
over
the
there?
The little tinkle ain't going to get us out of a colouring coma, Joe, I can tell you. Yeah, so these are fabulous. For anyone who kind of hasn't seen us the rest of the show and missed the full presentation, and this is the one I was working on colouring, they are fabulous because they're a watercolour pencil, but they have this graphite finish to them. So you know how when you get like you buy a pencil in the shop, Joe, and it's like an HB pencil or whatever, it's a grey pencil to draw with. These are like that type, so that feel of the pencil. However, they're all the ones with your colours in them. So all of your lovely watercolory techniques that you've seen us doing so many times, like you're watching me do now, like you've seen me doing the rest of the show that we've done, you can do all of those, but you've also got that lovely finish to them, whereby you've got that graphite-y feel in it. It's just very of the moment, very on trend at the moment, that sort of look, but they're pencils, so they're not scary, Joe. For a lot of people, they find pencil colouring way more accessible, a lot less scary than like maybe working with markers. And I mean, this couldn't be any less scary. So I know a lot of people have just kind of started watching Crafters TV, have just joined our company, become part of the Crafters Companion family. You've possibly never seen these before. We've been waiting so long. Do you know how long it takes them to make our pencils? I mean, the pencil factory is the slowest factory that we have, not because the factory aren't very good, but because the process of making pencils to this level and this quality is just like, it's an unbelievable feat to do it. Now, I'll just show you the colours that we get again, Joe. So you've got the vintage and the primary. So these are your more brighter shades. When I say bright, you've got to remember they're designed to be graphite pencils. So bright in terms of graphite. And then these are your more muted shades, your vintage tones that you're going to get in the graphite pencils as well. So all in all, essentially, you are buying one tin, getting the other tin for free. So this one's out of this tin, these out of here. They are, I think, honestly, it's $16.99, $22.95 per tin. They are a brilliant, brilliant deal. But to get two, to essentially buy one, get one free, that is only for the Sara Cartload. I said I had to have one of our Spectrum products on. That is the one that just came into stock. So make the most of it while we've got it on, because after the Sara Cartload, they'll be right back up to full price. And then all the shops will start getting their deliveries in the coming few days and weeks as well.
Absolutely great to get them on a half price deal, and they've been out of stock for just so long. If you want the alphabet that you saw Sara colouring in there as well, we've got that on the show for you too. They're available individually. Some of the letters, particularly the vowels, are limited stock. $2.99 or $3.95. Then any 6 of them for £12 or $16. So it's completely up to you how you choose to get your hands on them. Right, need to come back and remind you about that awesome deal on our Crafters Inspiration magazine that we have for you. So what we've got here is you're paying basically for Crafters Inspiration. So this is what you'd pay, $9.99 or $19.95, and it would get you this amazing magazine that's got £50 worth of crafty goodies in there. So you've got the magazine with 70 different projects. You'd also get in this one a paper pad. You're going to get an embossing folder, some stamps, and a die in there. So that is a lot just for $9.99 or $19.95. We're then going to throw in, though, completely for free, 2 editions of So Inspired. So you're going to get this one just here. This is So Inspired 16. You're going to get stencils, a fat quarter. You're also going to get some patterns in there, as well as 34 amazing projects. You're getting that for free. And you're going to get another one for free as well. It's got that gorgeous Bargello quilt in there for you. You are going to get another stencil, you're going to get another fat quarter, and you're going to get some great patterns too. That one's for free. And you're getting, of course, you're buying Crafters Inspiration, which is amazing. $9.99 or $19.95 if you want to get that one. Very busy on our craft kit. £20 or $20 gets you a whole host of stuff. Metal dies, stamps, card blanks and envelopes. You've got adhesive sheets, pearls. It is all in here. For those of you that collect these and are trying to complete your collection, this is number 7 in the collection. And fair to say, Sarah, I think this was one of the extremely popular ones, wasn't it?
It was, and the thing is, what happens is we have to kind of predict how many of you are going to order them for every month, because so many people are in the subscription. So we completely sold out of ours in the UK. In the US, we had a couple of hundred. It was less than 500, and because we've been doing absolutely unbelievable with them on Crafters TV the last few months, so many new people are getting into craft, and also people stocking up on their craft kits. We got the US to send everything they had. So they had, like I said, less than 500 of this one. I've asked for it to be on this show while we've got such a phenomenal, because we get an extra £5 or $5 off. Now, for any of you who are new to this, right, let me just show you. This is a brilliant gift to buy for someone. It's brilliant if you just want to kind of, fill out your stash or whatever it is. But look what we get. The core crux of everything is this set of metal dies. Now, I know you've got to remember everything doesn't come individually packaged in here, which is why you don't get the fancy packaging on the dies. But you don't need all of that. It's just about getting loads of stuff for a great price. Now, a nesting die set of this size, you'd probably be paying $14.99, $19.99 for the set of dies. We've got that included. You then get 2 sets of the stamps, and if I just show you them on the white, you can see the stamps. So that gorgeous tree, this is beautiful to colour. If you've gone for your colour tint pencils, these will be wonderful to work with. And then this lovely big open sunflower as well. So you've got both of these sets of stamps included. So they'd be what, another $4.95, $7.95 each, something like that. 3 packs of your card blanks and envelopes, so 21 cards and envelopes in total. Great quality base card, the matching envelopes to go with it. Then you get all of the papers. So I'll try and do a Joe special, flick through the papers. Really nice kind of spring tones. This one came out in spring, so it's lovely spring colours to work with this one. It will take you brilliantly through all the summer as well, actually. Really nice shades. But what I love is you get all of those lovely papers. They then have the coloured cardstocks to perfectly match, and then we have all of the toppers to all of these die cut topper sheets, which also perfectly match in here as well. So much you can be doing with these, okay? Then to finish it all off, you get the ribbon in the matching colours in the 3 different shades, and also the gems in there to match as well. So we try and always give you everything to coordinate. They are brilliant. I mean, I took one the other day. The kids were at the caravan with Val and John, my in-laws, and I found out there's a little guy in the caravan next door. He's on his own. He was in his 90s, and he's into craft. And of course, because of the lockdown, he hadn't been able to get out and do any of his crafting. So he said he was missing a lot of stuff. So I took him one of these boxes over, and it was one of our ones that we'd opened up and used a little bit. Honestly, you'd think I'd given him the world. Because for him, there's like 50 quid worth of craft stuff in here. Everything he needs to make a load of cards. Even if you don't have a die cutting machine, it's still brilliant to kind of get started. But I thought it was great today because those dies are going to fit fantastically well through your Mini. For anyone who's brand new and getting into this, it's a brilliant way. Between this and the Gemini Mini would be a fantastic way to get started with your crafting with loads of stuff in here to start you off. And a great kit. And every one of these kits, Joe, we've got loads of videos online. So we have a whole website dedicated just to this. You can go and watch back. So you can go back, look for box number 7, and it'll walk you through all of the cards that you make, the cards that other people have made, the ideas to get you started. It is like a little club. I say a little club. There's like tens of thousands of people in the club. So you join a club and you're going to meet a lot of other like-minded people who are sharing all their ideas with these.
Absolutely. June was actually asking, is there video content to support this? Yes, it's all available there for you. You'll get details with the box, which is fantastic. So you'll always have someone to take you through it. Remember as well, even when we bring them to you on a Sara Cartload, with stuff, well, with anything in the show actually, you can organise it so we deliver it to someone else and we send you the invoice, which is brilliant. You can do that on absolutely everything. These make a really great care package. Right, I want to recap some of the stuff that you've seen and loved so far in this show. The acrylic stamps are very busy. Easy to see why when they are a half price deal. $14.94, $17.70 if you want to get your hands on those. The Chloe collection, unfortunately, didn't even get a chance to show it to you. It has been very busy. It is available. Check the website for it. $29.98 or $36.90 to get you 6 Chloe elements in there, which are fabulous. There is also a great essentials, a second essentials bundle for you on the website, which is our cutting mat ruler and craft knife, $17.98 or $29.90. That is also still available for you over on the website. The Gatefold cards, stamp and die collection, have been very, very busy, especially since you saw them demonstrated. Easy to see why when they're half price. Always very popular for the full price, but $23.97 today or $44.85 gets you all 6 of them, which is brilliant value for money. The ink pads are also very busy because you've got all of those fabulous colours. I think that's why a lot of you waiting for things like the fuchsia and the orange to come back in stock. It is all there now ready for you, which is brilliant. $39.92 or $55.60. Now, well over 60% of it's gone. I want to give you though one last walkthrough. I can see a lot of people with it in their basket. If you're umming and ahhing, the value is amazing. It is of course the mystery bag that we are talking about. You have got one of our photo dies, which is amazing. Now obviously you might get some variation on the precise one you get. Well, I say one, you're getting 2. They should be $24.99 each, double the cost of your bag. You've then got covered just with those 2 dies alone. These are great for making projects from all of those wonderful pictures that maybe you have on your phone you never seem to do anything with. These are a great way of turning them into a keepsake. We're also going to give you some of our accessory dies in here. You've got nesting dies included in here too. So they're all real crafty essentials that you've got. Some of our, one of our cut and emboss folders. These are brilliant for making gorgeous frames. You've then got a pop out die in here as well. So this is for the center of your card, making the inside of your card as exciting as the outside. You've got some of our circular sentiment dies within there as well, with a stamp too. So they're brilliant. There's loads of techniques you can do on those alone. Edgeables, you guys know how much inspiration there is for edgeables over on our website, and one of our outline dies as well. £25 or $35. Now we're saying it's £100 or $100 worth of value. It is way, way more than that, but it's very, very very busy. Hundreds of you went for it before the show. Hundreds of you have gone for it in the show. And I know hundreds of you are going to go for it after the show as well. Do make sure you grab that. Now, the other star of the show has been the Mini. For anyone that's not seen the Mini before, Sara, what is it? Because I'm gonna level with you, all right? I'm gonna tell you a secret. When I saw it, I saw the size of it, and I thought, come on, that's not gonna be that powerful. That's really not gonna be that great, is it?
I'll say one thing. Who's got a Gemini? You know we stand behind that name Gemini. It is a world-renowned brand. We wouldn't make this a Gemini if it didn't perform like a Gemini. So if it was just, you know, it's all right, it can cut a few bits, it's nice to have in your machine. Would you just call it the Crafter's Companion Mini Die Cutting Machine? We called it the Gemini because it performs like a Gemini. And that's because of all of the gearing and the way it's done in there. So all of our really intricate dies were cut with this. I cut all of the different materials that you would want to cut with this because it's got that pressure over a 3-inch opening. And you think, oh, it's not very much. You would be amazed at how many of our dies will fit through that little 3-inch opening. And do you know what I like to use it for, Joe? I always say this. You'll see all the shows, we have it sits on top of the Gemini, right? Because yes, most things I go with the electronic one and everything's ready. But if you've just got little itty bits and pieces, it's not worth, and this sounds ridiculous, the 10 seconds it takes to go through the Gemini Junior or the Gemini with the plates the other way. You just want to take your scraps of cards. You've all got a box of your scraps. Pick up the little bits of scraps out the box, get your little itty bitty dies, and then just go through the machine really, really quick. All my flower forming do everything with the Mini. It's unbelievable how many people have said it's totally changed the way they craft, adding that into their craft room. And today, for you to get you get as much free stuff with it as what the machine is worth. Now, if you're going for Gemini Mini, get an extra set of those plates that we put on the bottom there. It's for nothing, right? To pick up an extra set of the plastic folders. It's a pack of the folders and the little mini purple shim as well. Brilliant to have extras of those. If you have a Mini and you're like me, you know, I've got one at home. My kids, when we're all doing it together, they fight over it. For this sort of price, you can afford to have, if you're like me, you've got 2 kids at home, you can afford for them to have one each and play with them. And I say play because it can become a toy that gets the next generation into crafting. So honestly, if there's something you love, it's one of those machines. We've been out of stock of it for ages, very excited to have it back in stock. And for my Sara Cartload, that's why we're doing that exceptional deal. It's not a day in, day out. This is the best deal we've ever done on the Mini. And I tell you what, take advantage of it while it's on.
Absolutely, you do. And take advantage of it. You are 40% of the stock has gone. And it's obviously not the stock of the Gemini Mini because our shipments just landed. We've got thousands of these in stock. But what it means is we can only secure a finite amount of those freebies. So those freebies being that fabulous embossing folder, those gorgeous dies that were designed to work with the Mini, the Dragonfly and the birthday cake. And you've also then got the sentiment die in there as well. That's the bit we can only have a finite amount of. When that sells out, or in 48 hours time, whatever comes faster, the Gemini Mini will still be on our website at $29.99 or $44.95. If you have been thinking about it, if you think you want one, I don't ever recall seeing a deal this fabulous on our Gemini Mini. So grab it whilst it's in stock, watches right now, and whilst you've got all of those freebies in there as well. Now, there is so much that you're still shopping for as well. Don't forget about the tape pens. Don't forget, of course, about that mystery bag. Over 60% now of the stock of the mystery bag has sold out and gone. Remember those colour tints, that crafty fun paper card and stock. So many incredible deals were jam-packed into this show. Now, I'm not back until Tuesday. Of course, the anniversary starts on Monday, which is going to be very exciting. When are you back with us again, Sara?
I am kicking off the anniversary in style on Monday at the new time, remember. So from Monday, we're that little bit later. Just means you get a little bit more of a lie-in if you're in the US. You don't have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, those of you watching over on the West Coast. So I'm gutted. Craig gets to do a launch day show tomorrow. Leanne gets to launch the Tri-Blend brush pens. I can't believe of all the days I've picked to be up, but I'm taking the kids camping for the weekend. So I'll be back ready and refreshed, probably having not slept for 2 nights because it'll be raining in the Lake District and raining in on the tent, knowing my luck. But I will be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed if nothing else on Monday morning.
Fantastic. We look forward to seeing you then. I'll see you back here on Tuesday as well for day 2 of the anniversary shows. Derek will be with you all weekend with a whole host of all of your favourites. So we'll see you back here soon on Crafters TV. Take care.
See you soon.